that's not what I'm looking at. Whoops, that's embarrassing. I'm not looking at my own stream. I'm not looking at my own stream. Anyways, hello. Yeah. Thank you very much. Shoot, I actually have to find out. I have it bookmarked so that I could give proper credit to... I thought it was... somebody tagged me in it, and I was like, you know, this is fair. This is fair. Thank you very much to Twitch VOD for this free VTuber asset. Thank you very much. Oh, EO Robot actually tagged me in this, and I thought, okay, this makes it fair. This makes it fair. Hello. Hi, why are we watching about Christian? Because then I can think, you know, I may be a shit person, but I'm not as shit as them. But also, hi, Zeno, thank you so much for continuing your first class. I appreciate it. Say, why torture? I just feel like that's what you had to go through just meeting me. Yeah, exactly. I'm a boyfriend-free girl. Hello. Sorry, I'm also eating. I'm eating snacks while we watch. So, today, we are doing episode... Actually, I have to fix this. I feel like this might be a little too high. Let me fix this filter. Like, 175 maybe. Yeah, there we go. Maybe 150? Ooh, 125? All right, 150. I'll take 150. I'll take 150. Okay, today we are watching episode part 6. Episode 6 out of 59. 6 out of 59. You're also a boyfriend-free girl. Y'all hear that? To all the Sonichus out there looking for their boyfriend-free girl. You've got a couple right here. Yay. Can we get a quick little recap of what we learned so far? Sure. Well, I learned so far, Christian, from the last 5 episodes I've watched, Christian is a racist, homophobic, currently guy, right? Who only cares about having a girlfriend and doesn't care about actual girls, or who they are or their feelings, unless they're not white. Then he actually cares. Like, they have to be white, or at least very, very white leaning. He also is obsessed with Sonic and has created a lot of OCs that basically depict that he cannot separate fiction from reality. And he has written a comic book, Sonichu's Adventures, that we learned way too much of. He has done a couple of freaking banger songs, like I Want It. What did he do with I Want It That Way? Yeah, exactly. He doesn't care about what girls actually think. He doesn't care about, he just wants a girlfriend. He doesn't actually care about how these girls feel at all. Yeah. He created, or, I mean, currently I am using he because in this timeline that I'm learning about them, they are currently still male. What I have learned from other people is that they are now female. So I will be transitioning to she pronouns later on as I'm learning more about them. You're good, Minor. No, please take care, and I hope the best for your grandmother. Yeah, he wants China. Yeah, take your time. Also, Mikey-nyan, yeah, is now boarding. Welcome to Little Airlines. Hope you have a safe and enjoyable flight, except this one, because we are learning more about Christian. Yeah, and during his whole endeavor to try and find a boyfriend-free girl, is what he literally calls it. He's gotten in a run-in with multiple people who have found him completely creepy, insulting, all these other fun stuff. He's also a hoarder. No, absolutely fucking not. I will not do a Sonichu impression. I'm wearing this necklace. It's good enough. Here's your swallow noises. Good evening. Good evening. Was part 1 and 2 just as creepy? No, part 1 and 2 was fine. I mean, it was just like a kid who like and you know what? Here's the one thing I'll say that's really, really awesome. They are very creative. They're very creative, and oh yeah, they're pretty narcissistic. They're pretty narcissistic. Yeah, Lily with that Sonichu drip. What y'all know? What y'all know? Anyways, here's the okay, funny sidekick, funny. I've not learned about butt garments yet, so. Responsible senpai! Oh my goodness, hello! Hi, senpai! So nice to see you here. Responsible senpai is my very good friend for a very, very long time. Also, Zeru, I did not lie to you. I did lay down and take a nap. And then 10 minutes later, I literally was woken up by my roomie because our vacuum robot thing ran over some dog poopies. And we had to basically scrub the entire house down. Yeah, that thing. Would you like to be spoiled about... No, please do not spoil anything for me. This is my first run through about learning anything about Christian, except for the fact that he had a Sonichu comic. Like, I learned that a while ago, but I didn't know or care very much until the most recent thing happened. And then I was like, you know what? This is a good idea. So anyways, Lily, you have a dog? I have two. So I know, right? F. A fucking F. So can we instead of talking about how sad my life is, just talk about how sad somebody else's is? Thanks. But also, hello. Oh, also, pardon my snacky sounds. I'm eating snacks. Thank you, Zara.
Towards the end of
That was
August
very sweet. Thank
2008,
you.
hoping to further develop their relationship, Christian emailed Blanca asking about her opinion on pornography and admitted that he has seen his fair share. He revealed that he enjoyed TV shows.
We came in starting right this. Starting right this. We've came in.
Like Keeping Up Appearances, Are You Being Served, and Monty Python. Chris encouraged her to upload a video of herself on YouTube, or at least have a video call with him.
God.
He also mentioned an alleged recent interaction with Megan. If you recall my gal pal, Megan Schroeder, I've chatted with her earlier tonight. She has forgiven me for my mistake.
Seriously?
She's doing well,
Seriously,
and
Megan?
she has been going out with a volunteer fireman for about over a month now. Although I had her at I Love You when I lost her then, I can still be happy for her successes as a true friend.
Jesus fucking,
He let Blanca
I
know that
guess.
he had gotten used to the existence of the Encyclopedia Dramatica page, but was still tormented by the images of a transgender rose chew. She is all woman. She was born with and still has her God-given vagina and both ovaries. I would seriously really wish and like very much see all the dicked up images removed from the page and replaced with more accurate fan art of rose chew with vagina.
It's not a pal
Not only
gal.
that, but it seriously ticked me when just after I found the page back in November 07,
Megan is so naive. I don't think Megan's naive. Megan's just
particular images.
too nice.
Then I distinctly, right to the point, straightforward told all the people that sent the image copies, as well as the people of the ED page, to remove their pickled images.
Right.
Only if they would replace their dick-headedness with honest, God-blessed images of rose chew with vagina and absolutely no
It's actually pronounced Virginia.
Blanca revealed that their relationship was in fact growing stronger.
It's actually pronounced the exact way that Virginians spell pronounce Virginia, which is Virginia.
And sent the following photo to Chris to further persuade him of her genuineness. This convinced him to provide her with his home phone number.
Oh wait, but Blanca's just
informed
messing
her of
around,
his
right?
scheme to
Blanca's just
combat
having
images
fun.
of rose chew with a
Like,
penis
just
by
messing with
making
them.
his own sexual drawings of a truly female rose chew.
Oh god.
Blanca then encouraged him to proclaim his intentions in a YouTube video. On September 2nd, 2008, in order to replace the sexual imagery of which he disapproved, Christian uploaded 9 nude drawings of rose chew in a variety of sexual situations. Many of these drawings were
Can I see the
traced
Virginia?
from pre-existing erotic renderings of characters such as Amy Rose from Sonic.
I want to
3
see
days
the
later,
Virginia.
JK Productions claimed that they had received a cease and desist order from both Sega and Nintendo
Oh,
due to
good
their
one,
unauthorized
Lloyd, good
use
one.
of the likeness of their characters. The artists in response drastically redesigned the main characters. For example,
Wait.
the art Nintendo claimed that they had received a cease and desist order from both Sega and the was reimagined as Reginald the Anteel.
Wow!
Breed of an anteater and an eel.
Oh,
who sported
God.
a dashing suit with a pickle in his breast pocket.
Oh,
Rose
no!
was similarly replaced by an anteel with gay overtones. Chris was also supplanted by a voluptuous female version of himself.
Well, God bless her.
These drastic changes convinced Chris to end his relationship.
The pickle,
with
exactly, the
Productions,
pickle.
mistaking the anteels for aardvarks. In the face of what has been long established, Christian released
Rage
episode 17
against
of Sonichu issue 8
the
before the comic was completed.
Garbage.
Rather than the supposed spring break
Now
theme.
that's a band right there. Rage Against the Machine? Who the fuck? Rage Against the Garbage,
Episode
really?
17 came
Foreshadow
about as a
again?
direct
Foreshadow
response to
again!
the recent drama concerning ED and 4chan, resulting in a sex-filled and surprisingly pornographic offering.
Oh my
Due
God.
to the shocking nature of its content, the episode was originally available in 3 different versions.
Oh
Based
my
on
God.
The TV parental guidelines devised by the FCC.
Oh, is it also a real
TVY7,
band?
which contained no graphic content.
Rage Against the Garbage, not just
TV14,
garbage.
which included sexual acts with the nudity censored, and TVMA, which was the uncut and uncensored version.
Damn.
Before the prologue, Chris inserted a disclaimer in which Sonichu and Rosechu say that they are over the age of 18 and give some warning as to what will shortly be witnessed. We, Christian Weston Chandler, and everyone of this hand-drawn series fully support safe sex and the proper use of condoms during vaginal penile intercourse. Sonichu.
I'm Lily Bell Hoshino. And everyone here who is supporting me fully support safe sex and the proper use of condoms during intercourse. No. I fix that. I'd fix that.
Who also promotes the idea of sex and dating education classes in schools to better prepare youngsters for their first flirts with courtship.
Your last name is an
The
airline.
story
Shut up,
begins
Bliss.
with Sonichu and Rosechu preparing to make love. Sonichu mentions that he needs to purchase double extra-length condoms because his penis is 7 inches long. Chris then proceeds to explain
Wow!
the sexual anatomy of Sonichu and Rosechu, which for the most
Amazing!
part are identical to the human equivalents. With the help of diagrams, he goes on to explain sexual intercourse between 2 electric hedgehog Pokemon of the opposite gender, and once again promotes the practice of safe sex.
Safe
The
sex
scene
is
returns to
important.
lovemaking. Chris offers a depiction of Sonichu's penis's point of view as it enters Rosechu's mouth.
I've seen that porn. I most definitely have seen that porn. That's fucking. I mean.
They go through several positions during their lovemaking.
What?
The TV14 version
Oh, really? Stay here and tell me y'all have not seen that.
superimposes a banana over
Hey, yo,
Sonichu's
Lily, is this
penis,
TOS?
an orange
I've-
slice
I
over Rosechu's
mean,
vagina,
Everything
and
everything is blurred out. Nothing's TOS, right? Right?
blue stars over her nipples. After the copulation, Rosechu explores a website called 4cent Garbage, a representation of both Encyclopedia Dramatica and 4chan. She
That's what I
discovers
thought.
that the people there were uploading lewd drawings of Rosechu and the other Rosechus possessing male genitalia. She's
Oh my god, the way that. Hold on, I
drawings
want
of
to see
Rosechus
Sonichu
and the
just
other
straight
Rosechus
barfing out
possessing
there.
male genitalia.
Oh my god. Poor Sonichu.
She's angered by it, while Sonichu mistakes the drawings for photographs and falls ill and faints. She puts him to bed to rest. She then decides to take her own arousing photographs, which happen to be the images which were previously posted by Chris on ED. In the TV14 edition, her bare body was concealed by a red bikini that Chris...
That's how angry I am. Lily, you've been fucking. That's how angry Rosechu is. Rosechu's so angry that you guys would think that they were male, that they would just give out their own pornographic pictures.
drew in Microsoft Paint. To her
At least sell them. God damn it, Rose.
dismay, her efforts were for naught, as only more anatomically incorrect images of her appear on 4cent Garbage. So Sonichu, Rosechu, and Wild Sonichu traveled to the 4cent Garbage building with
On the
Wild joining in to
72nd
search for the
floor.
next Sonichu
Hi,
crystal.
Aquilon.
Sonichu and Rosechu aim to confront the boss of the corporation, who goes by
Knew
the
it.
name Jason, signifying Jason Kendrick Howell. Chris creatively hints at his surname by referencing Lovey and Thurston Howell from the 1960s TV show Gilligan's Island. Meanwhile, Wild Sonichu turns invisible. They enter the building and ask a devil-like creature called
Vagina?
Beale,
Vagina?
receptionist, where to find Jason. He states that they need to take the elevator to
wow,
floor 66
he is literally
plus 6.
wow.
The pair go up the elevator and witness the various goings-on of each floor. Roseshoe attacks someone who was uploading an image of her with male genitalia, and Christian briefly comes out of the time void to punch a man viewing the depiction of Chris using an oversized drinking straw. Many of the images were lifted straight out of ED. In the uncensored version...
Was there? Was there? Is that the times of old? The times of old while we had a...
They enter the building
when we had Pedo Bear?
A devil-like creature called Beale, who is working as a receptionist, takes plus 6. The pair go up the elevator.
I want the times of old. Oh yeah, that's the times of old.
Each floor.
That's the times of old.
Someone who was uploading an image of her with male genitalia, and Christian briefly comes out of the time void to punch a man viewing the depiction of Chris using an oversized drinking straw.
Thank you for lurking, Leighton.
Many of the images were lifted straight out of ED. In the uncensored version, they witness more provocative activities, such as pictures of Sonic characters in sexual settings, which apparently excite Sonichu. The graphic cartoon pornography of the upper floors, in fact, arouse both Sonichu and Rosechu.
Oh,
on the 70th floor, they witness the destruction of an Xbox game console, which is referred to as a Hexbox, highlighting Christian's hatred of the gaming system. Meanwhile, Wild locates the crystal, which overrides his camouflage powers. The protagonists finally reach the 72nd floor and are greeted.
Forever now, like, instead of just calling a hex in Dead by Daylight, I'm gonna call it a hex box, specifically. We're a PlayStation house? Wow! That's good.
Jason,
that's good.
Draped in a dark hooded cloak with, apart from one eye, his face concealed by shadows. They politely request that the Christian page be taken down, stating that the page goes against the values of the United States and her citizens.
For you are not just dragging Christian Weston Chandler's name in the mud, you also drag the American hopes and dreams and ideas of the majority of these great, humble United States of America along with him. You've had your laughs, but ask yourself, is it really worth it to continue on with these slanders that drags the name of the good people within this country that was founded with love and peace within it that those before us have fought valiantly to hold? That I was born and raised under the old glory that is the red, white, and blue.
Jason states that the page
USA!
and Sonichu goes for an attack, but is quickly thrown aside. They decide to leave quietly, but then Jason throws a pickle at Roseshoe's head.
What do you mean needs fireworks behind it? Hold on, give me 2 seconds. We need to get there. We need to go back to... Hold on.
The page goes against the values
we need to do this. We have to do this. This is the real reason we're here, right? Oops. Stars. For you are not just dragging Christian Weston Chandler's name in the mud. You also drag the American hopes and dreams and ideas of the majority of these great, humble United States of America along with him. Worth it to you've had your laughs, but ask yourself, is it really worth it to continue on with these slanders that drags the names of the good people within this country that was founded with love and peace within it that those before us have fought valiantly to withhold? That I was born and raised under the old glory that is the red, white, and blue. God bless the USA! Yeah, wait. Land of the free. USA! USA! Okay, that's enough of that.
Jason states that the page will remain and Sonichu
Y'all
goes
like
for
that,
an
huh?
attack,
Oh.
but is quickly thrown
Oh, there's
aside.
also a sexy
He decides
playlist.
to leave
Also,
quietly.
there. I don't remember the rest of the words, but
But then Jason throws a pickle at Roshu's head, which infuriates
As a
her.
lawyer, I
She
can say
flies up
Sonichu's
into the
mentioned
air
in
to shed her
constitutional law.
clothes and reveals that she wears a C-cup bra. She takes off her brassiere and underwear, her nude body.
Actually, the most American thing ever is this random anime girl actually watching and quoting while listening to Star Spangled Banner about a hybrid of a Japanese hedgehog furry and a Japanese electric rat in front of the United States of American flag.
For all to see. Her
Something like
fiery
that.
rage transforms her into the incredible
I know!
I am the power. I am the warrior. I am the almighty woman. True to all of my gender, I will overpower any evil or good man who defies us and make him succumb to our will.
Make him succumb to our will? Yeah, you guys. I will. No, wait, that's different. I will make you succumb to my will.
A uterus that makes me strong and super powerful enough to protect the loved ones within me until they emerge to their glorious birth. By my ferocious will, I shall punish he who has defiled my people with the worst unnatural addition ever by this one's heinous hand. I am woman. Hear me roar. She flies at Howl, grabbing hold of his head with her thighs.
Wow.
In a ferocious rage, she tears open his skull, but Jason remains alive. Roshu calms down and reverts to her old self. They regroup with Wild, crystal in hand.
To
They
be
bring it
fair,
back
tell
to
me
the
the
mayor's
uterus
office, where
is
the
not
rest
powerful.
of the Sonichu crystals are kept. With 2 in Chris's possession, they have only one more crystal to find on their own,
Tiger.
so they could finally rescue Crystal. In the
Steady,
epilogue,
Tiger.
all the Rosechus gather together to make nude photographs of themselves in support of women's liberation. Simone LaRosechu digs herself out of the ground and is introduced to everyone. They are surprised by the sudden arrival of
Good
one
for you,
Zapina
ladies.
Rosechu,
Good for
who
you,
wants to help them
ladies.
out,
We stand sex workers in this household.
but announces that she is 14 years old. Rosechu regrettably announces that she cannot contribute due to dumb laws. Lalisa insisted that she can
Wait,
work as a
wait.
vol-
What are
she
the dumb
cannot
laws?
contribute due
Are you saying child safety laws are dumb laws? Wait, let's go back.
14 years old. One Zapina Rosechu, who wants to help them out, but announces that she is 14 years old. Rosechu regrettably announces that she cannot contribute due to dumb laws. Lalisa insisted that she can work as a volunteer, using her light emission powers to help with the photo shoot, which will serve as a
Jesus.
protest to the efforts of the
No.
slanderous jerks.
No.
Episode 17 was widely lambasted, forcing Chris to quickly remove the uncensored edition from the website. He defended the drastic change in tone in his comic in an email to Blanca. I wish to make it perfectly clear that I, Christian Weston Chandler, a sound-minded virgin, do
Why? What does that have to do? Why did he add the word virgin there? As if this is like, what the fuck?
not see women as sex objects. I honestly see women as my equal, human beings who have...
I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. Oh my god. Y'all, how many of y'all are sound-minded Virginia? How many? Oh, I can't. How could I possibly see women as sex objects if I think they're my equal? You know what I mean? I hate it.
every right as any person in this world do, and I care about how women
Hold
feel.
my shit.
Story-wise, Rosechu
What
is
is going
only
on,
doing
Lily?
what
Can you
she-
explain? Yeah, sure. So, the newest current episode we're on is Christian, A Comprehensive History, Part 6, and we are looking and reading a comic. We're being explained this comic to, and this comic obviously depicts a lot of women as kind of sexual objects. I mean, it really depends on how you want to see it. But anyways, he, Christian Weston Chandler at that time, a sound-minded virgin, wanted to make sure that we know he does not see women as sex objects. I mean, how could he possibly? Because he honestly sees women as his equal, you know?
herself as an individual.
Mrs. Seki, thank you so much for biddies. Thank you.
Against the real life
Bet you were wishing you were cleaning up. No, because you know, you guys are more fun.
Has every right as human equals to speak their voice.
How do you watch this, Lily? With the help of you guys, obviously.
What they each set their individual sights upon. Ladies, I care. I seriously do. It was around this time that a troll, who identified herself as Lord Silly Nipples, assumed Blanca's identity without informing the original trio of trolls, who created and then shared with Chris.
Women, I care. I seriously do.
And sent an email asking him to send her.
What was the name? Sorry, I missed it.
This time that a troll, who identified herself as Lord Silly Nipples, assumed Blanca's identity without informing the original trio of trolls, who created and then shared with Chris Blanca's supposed MySpace page, and sent an email asking him to send her sexy nude photos of himself.
Oh my God, no!
Show her own sexy side.
Yeah, I can up the volume. Yeah, if it's too low, let me know.
He took an array of revealing photos of himself and sent them to whom he thought was Blanca.
We need to hear this. We need to hear it. Okay?
In return, she promised she would show her own sexy side. Captivated by the promise of nudes, he took an array of revealing photos of himself and sent them to whom he thought was Blanca, taking little notice of her suddenly changing her email address or the various physical and biographical inaccuracies seen on her MySpace page. On September 11th, Blanca's MySpace profile picture was changed to a photo of a black man in a pickle costume, and Lord Silly Nipples posted Christian's nude photos onto the ED page.
Oh my God!
Humiliated by the revelation, he recorded a video addressing the event, conceding that Blanca, as he knew her, was a troll.
An official update. You know who I am. But right now, at the moment...
Okay, this one, I mean, I know they're not a good person, but having your nudes sent and like posted out, like, that's fucked. That's really just fucked. Yeah, that's really fucked. You know what I mean? All the ethics class is now boarding. Welcome to Louisville Airlines. Hope you have a safe and enjoyable flight. Also, apologies for your entire class. We have... Actually, no, it'll probably be fun trying to figure out my ethics. Great.
I'm upset and
sad. Yeah, everyone in this situation, everyone.
The featured friend that I have recently given a guest spot in the 7th comic book, turns out that woman was a fake troll.
Oh,
well,
God.
He tricked me into revealing
that's just sad. That's just sad.
Some adult type stuff.
I'm not going to go there. Like, I'm not gonna.
He also
I'm not gonna go there on stream.
Appearance of an advertisement for Sonichu toys purportedly seen in a magazine.
I have taken the notice of the recent ad in the video game magazine or comic book somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where. That's
not even troll. That's not trolling, right? I mean, this man definitely, this current man, currently a man, has definitely, you know, committed crimes, but that is a huge crime as well. Don't you have a second screen? Yeah, what's your point? Maybe I'm busy reading my chat on it, huh? Yeah, that's a full crime.
I did not.
I do not support any of that.
I have not ever, up to this point.
No, Mary, why? Oh, Mary, I'm so sorry you had to come to this one. I'm so sorry.
Authorized.
We are currently going through Christian, a comprehensive history. We are part 6 out of 59. Why are you watching Christian? You know I'm in this documentary. What are you talking? I believe it though. I believe it though. Well, you have to tell me
any
when.
Distribution
Shit.
Or advertisement of any Sonichu merchandise. So the ad there, that is a fake.
Why do I feel like no, hold on. Christian pioneered Merriweather.
That at all costs.
It's in one of the latest episodes. All right, we'll wait for it. I'm gonna call you out. If you're not in there, I will call you out.
Over her intellectual property.
Also, at this point, I will claim Jigglyami as my own from this point on.
It's true?
And,
it's true?
Blanca
Okay, we're looking
character
forward to
I
it now.
associate with her in the drawing.
Currently, we just got past the part where he well, not accidentally. He revealed his nudes to who he thought was a friend, and it got spread out.
Well,
yeah.
She'll be like a character in a city, but she's not going to be a active character. But Jigglyami, I'll be claiming her as my own from this point on. Good day.
The ad he had mentioned was an
We're on
invention of a
part
troll who
6
assumed
out
the
of
identity
58.
of former English soccer personality was an invention of a troll who assumed the identity of former English soccer personality Jimmy Hill, who wanted Chris to believe that Hill stole all elements of the Sonichu story and was developing the franchise in real life, the popularity of which allegedly rivaled that of Pokemon. Still scarred from unwittingly exposing his vulnerability to the trolls, he sent an email to the reverend of his church, Elizabeth Foss, about how he was deceived and now looked to God for forgiveness. Reverend Foss in return suggested that he meet with pastoral counselor Rocky Shoemaker, whom she felt could help Chris make sense of his...
I forgot that Shoemaker was a real... Check the I forgot that Shoemaker is a real last name. I have to move this.
troubles. He began seeking her advice regularly. Vivian G continued to email Chris, trying to convince him that his nude pictures are not a big deal, and that she wished that he get off the internet.
Wait, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. I have to actually... I need to see this. I need to see this. I mean, you guys don't get to see it yet. I'll get to see it, but I know what to look out for afterwards.
Chris then went back.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, yeah, Merryweather total spoiling me in the nicest way. Hello. They're completely right. They're completely right. That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm very looking forward to that. Thank you very much. I know. I thought, hey, I've been sitting here through a lot of trolling, okay? I get to be wary now, okay? Oh, God bless, God bless. Well, we're gonna look forward to it, and then I'm gonna point it out and be like, hey, look. Anyways, more to this.
And meet
more to
real
this.
women in person like he used to. She tried with all her might.
What do you mean
to
trolling?
make him
I've been through a lot of people, just in general. I don't know what's true anymore.
see that Robert Simmons was a troll as well.
I can't tell. I can't tell. In general.
In the wake of the Blanca deception, he re-engaged in conversations with the original Blanca, sending his messages to her original email address, with the trolls desperately trying to convince Chris that their Blanca was the true Blanca, claiming that the Blanca behind the leaks and the MySpace page was a product of trolls. The trolling trio persuaded Christian to take part in a Skype call. One of the three, who called herself Nurse Iki-chan, lent her voice to the part and
Nurse
convinced him that he
Iki-chan.
was
Yeah,
in
you
contact
could
with
not
the true
believe it
Blanca.
otherwise, huh?
He later announced so in a video.
It's all settled now. Blanca's real. I talked to her. Yeah, she called me. So as for the jerk who posed with the Kawaii Katsune name, if I knew who you were, I'd give you a kick in the balls.
Why did they have to spell it like that? Why did they have to spell it like that? Yeah, exactly.
But
He really did. He really did. He really went, it's all settled now. Blanca's real. I talked to her. Yeah, she called me. Like, it's too real.
She called me.
She called me.
So as for the as for the jerk who, but I can't because I don't know who or where you are. But everybody knows the whereabouts of the jerk.
Oh, what? I thought I was having a stroke for a second. I was like reading it and I was like, what am I saying? He actually said that though.
Nearby or within the state, give him a swift kick for me.
Nah,
Anyway,
but Bye knows.
Anyway, I'm happy now. I'm happy.
Aww.
He also addresses the
Oh,
issue
they're
of
happy.
counterfeit Sonichu merchandise produced by Jimmy Hill.
the toys in the UK. They're definitely fake.
Yeah, but every time I want to say fuck you, I accidentally say duck you, so I can't hate that, you know.
So therefore, the advertisements of such Sonichu merchandise in the UK, all fake. Possibly this guy named Jerry Hill, I think his name was, but I mean that's from a suggestion that's a name I got from one of my fans. So anyway,
wait, did I end my sub or something? I don't know.
Buy the merchandise from the UK. Buy any merchandise from there. Boycott it. Don't do it.
Chris also confirms that JK Productions were fake.
Wait, what happened?
And
that's
counterfeit
in the UK. Never approved any merchandise or distribution of such merchandise yet. So therefore, the advertisements of such Sonichu merchandise buy the merchandise from the UK.
Well, that's just like
buy any merchandise from there. Boycott it. Don't
kind
do
of
it.
sus that you're like. Well, I'm just sharing
JK
like also that
were fake,
you know, like having his nudes leak was not okay.
That people continue
Shorta, thank you so much for
Nintendo
continuing your first class. I appreciate it, especially
game.
with Prime. I know you only have one, so I'm blessed that you chose me.
Hand-drawn premiere issue. Go, Sonichu. Go out and zap to the extreme.
On September 15th, Vivian G began uploading her series of Sonichu audiobooks, which she edited herself. A narrator told the story of the comic in a calm yet dramatic voice, with Vivian herself providing crass commentary in the form of annotations.
Oh my god, I
the
want to do
project
that.
made no
I want to
attempt
do
at
that.
addressing inconsistencies, spelling errors, or storyline issues, and simply delivered the story in a straight, deadpan manner. The team would continue to make audiobook videos covering the Sonichu story for the next few years. Possibly sometime in September, Lord Silly Nipples, impersonating Christian's childhood friend, Tiffany Robinson, sent him an email requesting to receive a copy of his Yup, I'm on TV DVD, who upon receiving the gift, leaked the contents onto the internet. This leak featured most of the videos and photos on the disc, including this photo of Barbara Chandler. Due to her significant girth and slumbering state, trolls began calling her Snorlax, which is a large Pokemon known for its sleepy nature. Despite things with Chris and Blanca looking optimistic,
I don't know
he
what to
began
say
a
about
courteous
this.
discord
I don't
with
want to
one
say.
Sarah Jackson, who allegedly first found out about him through her autistic sister, Rose, a Sonichu fan. Like most people engaging with Christian at the time, Sarah was also a fake personality. He informed Blanca of this new development in their relationship.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Over the weekend, I met this other woman over the internet, developed a good trust with her.
Oh my god.
Basically, I'm feeling in between with you and this woman, and I want to make more certain which one I should save myself for. I have told her about you, and I only want to be as fair as possible. I hate to make you feel bad, sad, or jealous, because I honestly care about you and your feelings a lot, Blanca Weiss. I understand if this comes as a big surprise to you, but believe me, you are the first I've said I love you to, openly and honestly. Let me ask you, do you want me in an honest relationship, or sexually, more or equal to bad? He gave Blanca Sarah's...
I'm so confused, okay? Cause they want to do this whole thing and they're like, oh, you know, I want to be in a real, honest, open relationship, but, you know, I don't want to die a virgin first. And now they're, I don't know, it's just like, okay, if you want to be in an open, honest relationship, you definitely don't go around as, I mean, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Didn't he suffer from some sort of autism though? Yes, he is autistic, but a lot of the actions that he does is definitely not something that, you know, comes with, how do I say this? How do I say this in the kindest way? Because I don't know vocabulary very well, or, you know, proper vocabulary very well, and to make this sound sensitive. He is a high-functioning autistic person, but the things that he did are not because he's autistic. The things that he did that are shitty are just shitty. There you go. There we go. Do you want a true and honest girlfriend-free boy? Honestly, yes.
email address so she could have
It's true.
I care about...
Don't want you to die a virgin is extremely honest. I can't find a girlfriend-free boy. I can't find a girlfriend-free boy, you guys.
Christian a lot, and I would not see him hurt by anyone, especially
you
not
got
someone
autism.
pretending.
Okay, great. So is it the way that I said it? Okay, Mary.
to be a girl to get their kicks from hurting an innocent man who is
Tyson.
autistic.
What?
I hope you realize what kind of monster you are. Honestly, what do you have to gain from hurting him? Oh, are you going to get more naked pictures of him? Going to rob him of his dignity? You know what? Go do something more productive.
Wait, who is
like
this?
Get a job, read a book, I don't know. Do something. What kind of person purposely tries to ruin the life of an autistic? It's beyond me.
I feel like sometimes when people talk like that, it's so much more demeaning. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like when people are like talking to me, and because I have, you know, anxiety or depression, they kind of like always just use that as the only reason that they're nice to me. And I'm like, well, don't fucking do that. Right?
Sarah replied, Chris is a sweet and loving man, and he has feelings for me. You obviously blew it with him, or he wouldn't be talking to me in the first place.
Definitely.
So who can just jump off a cliff, sister? You couldn't possibly love him the way I have come to. So just give this pathetic game up. I will tell him about the slanderous things you have written to me too, and then we'll see how much more he trusts you.
Oh god.
Christian had to
I
make a
just
tough
noticed
decision,
it. Does that make
so
sense?
he
Like,
chose
I mean, I
Blanca
don't
to be
know
his
what makes
one
sense.
and only.
I'll probably say again,
He
her
asked if
autism
she
does
would
not
send him
pardon
some more
quick
photographs of
from
herself at
responsibility for their
varying
actions.
angles,
Exactly.
stating that nudes weren't
It
necessary,
does.
but appreciated. He paid
And
no
yeah,
attention
I've got
to
my
Blanca's
medallion on. I've got my medallion on. Y'all haven't noticed? Y'all haven't noticed? Look good, huh? You gotta stand on to out here.
changing physical appearance. Chris also brought up the possibility of a future meeting in real life. While I'm thinking about it, did you say
That
you might
drift?
be able
Get
to
on my
make it for
level.
Thanksgiving
Get on my
break?
level for real.
If not sooner, I would appreciate your presence. And if at that time you feel ready, my virginity shall be yours.
Oh,
I know I said it before in the previous.
Oh, that's the dream, y'all. The dream for people to just say my virginity will be yours. Also, I am a
pics,
lake,
but you
and
still have
I
a
eat
hot
rice as well
body.
and broken
Oh
bunker. And
my
I'm boarding
God.
welcome to Airlines. Hope
He
you have a
then
safe and enjoyable
elaborated
flight.
on their proposed schedule. You can meet my mother and father, chat with them a while, and get to know each other. Then you and we can go upstairs to my bedroom to just hang out, watch TV, or chat a while. Maybe even some video gameplay with Guitar Hero or something. For dinner that evening, our first date, I will take you out to McDonald's, Arby's, Burger King, or a small restaurant like that. Then I'd let you go back to your hotel or bring you back home. No sex on the first night, but if you'd like to make out, I'd welcome it.
For somebody who's really, really about, like, you know, I am a lonely virgin, like, they're really, like, how do I not, traditional. Yeah, traditional, I'd say.
For lunch, I take you to this good all-you-can-eat pizza, salad, soup, dessert buffet that I know of in Charlottesville. Then
Oh
we
my
can
God,
take
is
in
this
a
Soup
romantic
Plantation?
movie
Is
at
this
the
Soup
theater,
Plantation?
Or we can walk the downtown mall or walk in
They left the
park.
phone number
If it
uncensored.
doesn't
What's gonna
bother
happen? You think
I
it's the
may
same
yawn
freaking phone
and
number or
stretch
something?
my arm around you to your other shoulder. If you want to take it further, you may pull my hand on your shoulder a little closer to your breast.
This is starting to get to just like a fan fiction, right? They literally are just panning out the entire thing.
Of course, this is optional.
They have
And I'd let
standards,
you
couldn't
proper
be
reach
me.
into the popcorn
Exactly.
bucket or under that to
Hi,
pop a
Domo.
feel. Stop me
How's
if I'm
seeing your
bothering
face
you,
everywhere going?
And you and I can make out in the theater. And if you feel like it that night in the privacy of mine or your room, you can take my virginity. Or we can wait till the third night.
That's what I've been waiting for. Somebody to just tell me, you can take my virginity. That's
If there is one before you have to go back to Kentucky.
Did you
Either
see
way,
the singing
I
Domo
would
one?
wear
I
a
haven't
condom then,
yet,
and in
but
the
it's
future,
terrible. Thanks.
Until
You're
our wedding
welcome.
night. Blanca and Sarah
I
continued
did it
to
for a
spitefully
little bit,
exchange
and then I
emails
was
to
like,
each other until
Domo already has a
September
million
17th,
people. He
when
won't
correctly
notice somebody
guessing his
just like
password,
me.
Trolls hacked
And then I
into
changed it
Christian's
back
email
over.
account, and also in turn gained access to
shit.
his AOL, MySpace,
Oh,
YouTube,
damn.
Facebook, and eBay accounts, leaking the majority of his private goings-on to the public.
Can they give it
In
back?
addition,
No.
they acquired previously unreleased nude photos of him, which they sent to ED. One
just
particular
like-
picture was a close-up shot of Sonichu doodled on his penis. Another
What?
was an erect Chris modeling his mother's underwear. These latest photos also
I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I have to.
leaking the majority of his private goings-on to the public. In addition, they acquired previously unreleased nude photos of him, which they sent to ED. One particular picture was a close-up shot of Sonichu doodled on his penis. Another was an erect Chris modeling his mother's underwear. These latest photos
I love that the medallion stays on for that. The medallion stays on for sex, okay? The medallion stays fucking on.
also explicitly showcased the unusual, misshapen form of his penis. In the meantime, the trolls changed the background of his YouTube
make fun of his
profile page
penis.
to a tiled illustration of a pickle. In response, Chris created a new email address and made a new
Socks
YouTube
off,
channel.
medallion on. No. The socks have to stay on too.
6789.
My feet get cold.
In the midst of all this chaos, Christian began chatting with one Jessie Ruddy, an online female persona conceived by two
Oh
trolls,
my god!
possibly through Skype.
Stop!
Their conversations
not
remained
learned?
fairly
Have you not
casual,
learned?
though they did discuss some sexually charged topics. At the same time, Chris also began conversing with an Australian girl who went by the internet handle Panda Halo.
I love that, like, he speaks to more females after this. Like, it doesn't, like, okay, sure, they're trolls, right? But the fact that he's able to talk to, like, so many girls now.
Like all his recent love interests, Panda, real name Sarah Cassandra Mackenzie, was yet again another troll-created online identity. Growing increasingly hopeful of a future with her, he broke off the promise of a relationship with Blanca and announced his new true love in a video. This was the first instance of Chris introducing his videos with the phrase Captain's Log and listing off the relevant stardate, which was the method of log entry and record keeping used in the Star Trek TV
Can you
and
imagine
film
being
franchise.
rejected by Chris
However,
Chan?
it is likely that Chris
Can you
was
imagine
actually
being
referencing a
Blanca,
Star Trek
doing your
parody
best and
seen
doing
in Family
everything,
Guy
right?
instead.
Even as a troll, and
Captain's Log,
and straight up just
Stardate,
being
September
rejected by Chris Chan.
24th, 2008. This is an update for the Sonichu fan base. As you can see, I am safe and well. I have no intention of hurting or killing myself.
He finally leaves his bitterness towards Adam Stackhouse behind
Blanca
him.
wasn't good
Also, I
enough?
would
Like, what
to,
is good
update
enough now?
by letting y'all know about Adam Stackhouse, who was the winner of the that Parappa contest. Leave him alone. I hold no grudge against him.
Oh,
so
God
leave
bless.
him and his family, including his
Really,
sister,
were you rejected
alone.
by Chris Chan? Is that why
It's
you
all
wanted to
forgiven.
watch this?
It's all in the past. Done deal.
It was already
Also,
Christine, okay?
I have a big announcement. I'm taking.
Blanca was already
I don't want
right.
to be her
Right.
true name.
Sorry.
For my fear of her,
Those
for my
like
worry
no
about her
alcohol,
safety.
autistic.
But I want to shout out my love to her. This is for you.
Yes.
He proceeds to sing "Never Gonna Give You Up"
Let
by
me hear it. Stop talking over it, Gino. God.
Astley, with the song's appearance in a Family Guy episode, serving as a backing track.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna
Christian
Yeah, okay, that's not DMCA. That's not, did you hear that? Are you telling me that you were worried about me getting DMCA from this?
Astley, with the song's appearance in a Family Guy episode, serving as a backing track.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna give.
Christian and Panda Halo's relationship got heated very quickly. Chris engaged in
Oh,
Skype
God.
conversations using the family computer located in their kitchen. Over the course of their chats,
Aw.
he frankly discussed delicate topics such as
Oh,
masturbation.
yeah, there you go. How could you
Course of their
not?
chats,
How could
he
you
frankly
not?
discussed delicate topics
What a man.
such as masturbation. He graphically described his masturbation routine and admitted that he would always have a clean plastic cup on hand in which he would ejaculate as to not make a mess. Chris reflected on what he has learned from watching
jar?
copious amounts
Oh
of
my
porn
God!
and
Chris Chan pioneered the cum jar?
confessed that he wouldn't like it if women inserted fruits and vegetables into themselves while masturbating because he
cum
saw it as a
chalice.
waste of food. But in the case of
What are
bananas,
you listening
it
to?
was
Nothing,
acceptable
Yasin.
due to
You
the
don't need to worry
protective
your pretty
peel
little
of
head.
said fruit, meaning it could be eaten after the fact. While Panda Halo did not appear on video, her voice was enough to convince Chris that she was real.
Oh,
He readily
damn.
engaged in obscene acts for his webcam.
Oh.
These included Chris impersonating a selection of animals and even masturbating on camera.
Oh!
These videos soon surfaced on the internet.
Oh God.
It was possibly around this time that Vivian G
That's just
had a
awful.
3-hour-long chat
That's
with
just
Chris
awful.
through
That's
AOL
awful.
Instant Messaging, during which she desperately tried to convince him that all the women offering themselves to him over the internet were fake. During the conversation, Christian slipped on cat poo in the kitchen and had to clean up the mess. She confronted him over.
Why did they have to bring that up, Gino? Was it not bad enough? Was it not bad enough that they... Really? You had to talk about the fact that he slipped on cat poo? Alright?
Christian slipped on cat poo in the kitchen and had to clean up the mess.
Listen. Listen. It's hard. You love your pets, okay? Mine just pooped somewhere for my fucking Roomba to bring everywhere, okay? Look, you love your pets. I can't help it.
She confronted him over the
Exactly.
he drew of
And
Megan.
also, Roy
He
Travis,
accused-
thank you so much for continuing first class. Here's the swallow noises.
ED of twisting the image and making it evil, destroying their relationship.
It was
Vivian reminded him that Megan had requested that they remained just as friends, but Christian betrayed her. He then proceeded to talk about his need for a sweetheart to fulfill his wish of fathering a daughter by the name of Crystal Weston Chandler.
who is
He
also
blamed
his
random
sister's
access
name.
memory
His
for the
imaginary
sudden change
sister's
in
name.
topic, claiming he can't help himself.
Why does
if his thoughts are
narrator need to
random.
be so detailed?
He
It's not
revealed
needed.
that his-
It's not detailing. This narrator is not detailing. They are literally pulling out any single thing that could further make fun of this person with. There we go.
Still went to the Alderman Library at the University of Virginia to look for women. Vivian then explained that people usually go to the
Yes,
library
this is the
to
Wild
study
West.
and not to hook up with strangers.
Thank
The
you,
discussion
Mary.
gave him
I
a
shall. Thank you, sweetheart.
Chris
Have a
then
good
talked
one.
about his desperate need for a dating education class, which would be especially useful for the third date onwards. Vivian pointed
It's true,
out
we are
that the
doing the
dating
same.
experience would be completely different for every person, and that sex is not guaranteed on the third date. Chris eventually didn't know how to reply because
Yeah, sometimes with me it's on the first. No, I'm just kidding.
his mind became a blank.
No? No? What? Chris did what?
Christian betrayed her. He then proceeded to talk about his need for a sweetheart to
okay.
fulfill his wish of fathering a daughter by the name of Crystal Weston Chandler. He blamed his random access memory for the sudden change in topic, claiming he can't help himself if his thoughts are random. He revealed that he still went to the Alderman Library at the University of Virginia to look for women. Vivian then explained that people usually go to the library to study and not to hook up with strangers. The discussion gave him a headache. Chris then talked about his desperate need for a dating education class, which would be especially useful for the third date onwards. Vivian pointed out that the dating experience would be completely different for every person, and that sex is not guaranteed
Okay,
on the
yeah, I
third
definitely
date.
missed that.
Chris
so-
eventually didn't know how to reply because his mind became a blank. She asked him to roleplay
Vivi's-
to find out what he would say when meeting
Vivi's actually trying to be nice, but the kicker is I'm pretty sure Vivi's trying to be nice so that they can further not be nice. That's it.
a girl. Hinir immediately began talking about drawing his comics. She told him that if he were to say that to a girl, he would be perceived as immature and childish. Christian then asked if it would make a difference if he told women that he drew sex pictures instead. Vivian recoiled, stating that that would be disturbing. She begged for him to seek
I mean,
professional
depends.
help,
Hello.
admitting that trying to
Not
help
all
him
girls are
herself
the same,
was like
right,
fighting
Vi?
a wall. On September 29th, Christian reignited communications with his former sweetheart, Blanca, telling her that he had a dream in which the name of his true sweetheart-to-be was revealed to be Blanca Weiss. As a show of affection, he announced that he will send his original Sonichu, Rosechu, Black Sonichu, and Gigliami medallions, as well as his drawing of Gigliami to what he thought was her aunt and grandmother's home address.
Oh my god.
I hope that you are feeling better, and that you feel delighted after reading that God and Jesus have finally revealed they're guiding me to you.
Oh,
2 days later,
God.
he sent
He
her an
lost his
album of grainy
medallions
photos of himself in an
forever.
array of poses. On October 4th, Chris released a short video in which he lampoons a line of dialogue used in the MTV animated series Eon Flux.
We're being watched. My name is Christian Weston Chandler. I'm here to find happiness with my true sweetheart, who I've known for over 2 months now. So you
This
trust
angle
us,
is
leave us
great.
alone. Is anybody listening? Do you believe me? Everybody happy now?
As the months progressed, more and more Jimmy Hill-related artwork began to surface. Screenshots from a supposed Sonichu animated series were
Hi,
leaked as
Twitch.
well, and the plotline of Hill's Sonichu story was revealed,
Oh
which
my
resembled
God.
Christian's own iteration, but with some notable alterations. Sonichu was touted as the first openly gay cartoon character, with Blake being his boyfriend.
Good
He
for
hung
you,
out with Rose
Sonichu!
Chu, his gal pal, and he loved his parents, Mary Lee Walsh and Jimmy Hill himself.
Oh,
In the
God.
cartoon, they would come under attack from the giant jerkbot, which was modeled after Christian's own naked figure.
Oh,
On October 9th,
God.
Trolls received Christian's
Sir,
package
thank
meant
Daddy.
for Blanca. It included the medallions, as well as his depiction of Blanca's original character. Chris wrote a heartfelt letter to her on the back of the drawing,
These are,
which Nurse
yeah,
Sticky Chan
seriously,
herself
the
read
internet
out
did
for a
ruin
video
every
later
single
uploaded onto
sense
YouTube.
of this guy
Dear
having
Blanca,
like a normal
I am
life
so
or being a
happy
normal
that you were
person.
revealed as my true, honest sweetheart to be in the dream I have anxiously waited for since the dreams of me and my future daughter.
Oh,
Before
God.
my heart was lost
Oh
and
my
confused,
God.
now
Oh
I
my
truly
God.
understand true, honest love set for me by God and Jesus. I now can truly hardly wait to meet you around Halloween.
Below the letter was an illustration depicting a sleeping, dreaming Christian who dreamt of himself waiting for his sweetheart Blanca at a local hotel.
Oh
The
my
trolling
God.
group quickly uploaded their findings onto ED. In response, Christian recorded a video
Wait,
falsely
is this
claiming
real?
that
Hold on. Who
was an illustration
True,
who
a
drew
sleeping
this?
to meet you around Halloween.
Below the letter was an illustration
okay,
depicting a
Christian
sleeping,
did.
dreaming
Okay, okay,
Christian
that makes
who
sense.
dreamt of himself waiting for his sweetheart Blanca
Oh,
at a local
God.
hotel. The trolling group quickly uploaded their findings onto ED. In response, Christian recorded a video falsely claiming that even though the trolls got hold of his medallions, Blanca had
But it
intercepted
definitely
them
didn't
and
help,
sent
you
his
know what I'm
Sonichu
saying,
medallion
Beej?
back, which he then modified to make more secure.
I dream of
meaning
waiting.
The medallion around his neck in this video was in fact
That's
a
what I
copy.
feel like every
Captain
day that
Blog,
I wait for
Stardate,
anything.
October
It feels
9th,
like a dream.
2008. Y'all
No,
know who
because
I
the
am,
creator
so
of
my
Sonic did
message
not
should be
do this.
clear. I'm here to dispel a couple of rumors that have been flying around. Firstly, my Sonic medal was not stolen. It was entrusted to my sweetheart, Blanca, who lives over in Kentucky. Rest
Oh,
assured,
God
she
bless.
is not a troll,
Oh,
so nobody say
God,
otherwise.
but-
I have
oh,
talked to her on webcam
God.
and video and audio and heard her voice over over her microphone to my speakers and headphones. Anyway, I sent her the medal, and even though some trolls nearby got hold of it temporarily, she managed to get it back and send it back to me express.
He emphasizes that he added a peg to the back of it to hold his amethyst high school ring. He also mentions his leaked DVD footage, naming the man in the pickle suit as the culprit.
Also, the DVD, that was not stolen either. The man in the pickle suit tricked me once again by pretending to be a trusted gal pal of mine.
Oh, God.
So
bless.
it was sent upon request, but thank God I had the foresight to not make a copy of my director's cut, which has a lot more footage on it than any distributed copy has.
Now I'm wondering
Still
about the
convincing
distributed
himself
copy.
that Blanca was true, he professes
He
his
sounds
love for
very
her.
I
cryptic.
wish to also proclaim my love for my sweetheart.
What am I watching
I
right
love
now?
you, Blanca.
You're watching me
I cannot bear to
watching
live without you, baby.
Chris Chan
So
on
please come
Comprehensive
here as
History.
soon as possible so we can be together forever.
Nobody's allowed to
I
say
love
that
you,
I'm
Blanca.
Blanca.
I always
Nobody
will.
can know.
Pay me.
I'm
You would
not
just
gonna
pay me
swear.
if you got hurt.
No, I'm not gonna wear a pickle suit.
So nobody better harm
Too
a
many
hair
pickle
on
Rick
her,
jokes there.
or else you hear from me.
As an epilogue,
Do it.
Chris
Do it.
advertises
Fight
the
him.
upcoming
Fight him,
PS3
Chris.
game, Little Big Planet.
Also, this video, as well as all previous videos, are proudly presented to you thanks to gracious technology from Sony Computer Entertainment America.
Hell yeah.
Look forward for the upcoming Little Big Planet game.
Yeah,
coming
Little
only
Big
on
Planet!
PlayStation 3.
Woo.
And see exclusive levels that I will be uploading after I've created soon enough that y'all will be very interested in playing. Thank you.
4 days later, seemingly unperturbed by the possible deception concerning Blanca, Christian made another video
You doing
announcing
okay
that he
there,
had
Tam?
received
Look
the
at me.
beta
Look at
release
me.
of
Look. How do I should probably do this. I should learn to do this someday. Look at me. Look at what I'm wearing. Do you think I'm okay? I'm fine. I'm fine.
Little Big Planet and had already completed making his own level.
Where's the
Little
peak
Big
of
Planet
boyfriend
level y'all
free
heard
girl?
about.
I'm dead. Thank you so much.
I have the beta, and I have completed the level.
Why did Barb buy Chris that shirt? He's 25, 26 at this age. Probably a little bit older. I haven't even kept track. He definitely bought this shirt himself. What are you talking about? He definitely saw this shirt, thought it looked very colorful and kind of cartoonish, and was like, hey, this shirt has a lot of colors on it. It'll be fun. And he's wearing it.
I published onto the Little Big Planet database on the internet. Apparently, my beta had expired, which is kind of bad luck. So I guess I'll
Psychic,
just
thank
have
you
to
so
wait a
much
week
for the
before I can
biddies. I
introduce the
appreciate it.
level
You got
fully
this, champ. We're
in a
proud of you.
video
Thanks.
form
Thanks.
on the YouTube. Little Big Planet, only on PlayStation 3. Never accept any invitations, even downloadable to a Hexbox.
He
So a
continued by airing his
Xbox.
grievances concerning Jimmy Hill.
Master Jimmy Hill. Master Jimmy Hill. As y'all may know about him, he has perpetrated the rights of science for myself. As y'all
He
well
is,
know,
he is. That's why
for the
he calls
longest
it a
time now that I am the
Hexbox.
original owner and creator of Science.
He
and
likes
Roast
PlayStation
Now
and
this
Nintendo,
imposter
and
is
I
blatantly copying
realize that
everything
I already
note for-
know way
note for
too much
note
about him
from
that
me.
I wish I didn't.
I mean, you take a good look at that. Take a look at that. Because all that is this Sonic the Hedgehog action figure custom painted. I can easily custom paint this to look like that. With acrylic paint even. So simple.
And right then and there, he decided today he was going to custom paint a Sonic figure.
And it's so crappy too.
This
He
guy
compares
worries
the
me.
appearance
Yeah.
of his official Sonichu website with Hill's flagrant imitation, and also mentions the supposed release of Jimmy Hill's "Yup, I'm on TV" DVD.
And all we did was take every footage that was originated from this DVD
Oh
and
my
dub
god.
his voice just over my name. So instead of me saying Christian Weston Chandler, he just dubs over each time by saying Jimmy Hill. It even says on the Bible here, the part of Jimmy Hill is played by an actor. An actor. And look at that freaking cover. It's more based on my original comic cover than the original DVD. Anyway, do not buy from Jimmy Hill. He's a fraud, a phony.
Finally, Chris proclaims that the trolls should stop bullying him because he is ignoring them.
You bullies, I know y'all are afraid of me. Because without me, y'all would have nobody to pick on at this point.
That's
no
fair.
matter how many times
That's
you direct
that's
your
fucking fair,
influences
actually.
towards me, I'm just ignoring you.
Up
'Cause
until
basically
3
all you're
minutes
doing
ago.
is basically being unheard of. You're basically talking to a brick wall. And I am just blatantly ignoring you hands down.
Oh,
So
dude.
let's
That
just
last
give up.
part where he said hands down, he was actually quite angry.
Ignoring you hands down.
The way that he said
let's
down,
just
you
give
hear
up.
that?
Your opinions and voices are not being heard. Y'all are not scaring me. You're not scaring. Y'all are not.
If I
scaring
can buy from
Blanca.
Jimmy Hill, let me know where. Thank you.
You're scaring nobody, misters. It's time to face facts, misters and misses. I am safe.
Wow.
I am well.
Wow.
And I'll be staying that way. And I shall keep watch for any bullies. And I
Except
will
anybody
take
who's a female,
all
because
necessary
obviously they
steps
can't
in due
mess.
time as I cross those bridges, be they sound or broken. Thank you very much.
Do you think you could
Have
beat
a
Chris
good
in
day
a
or
boxing
evening.
match? Yes,
It
I
was on
actually
this
used to do
day that the
kickboxing.
person
I
responsible
did
for the
kickboxing for
Sarah
like a
Jackson
year.
character decided to kill her off by assuming the role of her
So
sister.
I'm already
and telling
prepared,
Chris
obviously.
that she was allegedly killed in a car crash. On October 14th, Panda Halo created a subsite of Sonichu.net.
I still know how to
called
wrap my
Sonichu
hands
Fans,
and put
which was
everything
most
on.
notable
It's great.
for incorporating an internet relay chat feature, or IRC.
What the fuck? I
where
want to
people
fight
could
Lily
gather
now?
and chat about Sonichu and other related matters.
Bet.
Over
No,
the
I'm just
course
kidding.
of the next couple of months, Chris joined the chat
Exactly,
to
that's
discuss
fair,
various
Manish.
topics and answer fan questions.
Oh, shit.
On the same day, YouTube user Icarus69, who was the one who had received Christian's package, showed off the medallions which recently came into his possession.
Oh my god.
On October 15th, Chris uploaded a 7-page preview of a future Sonichu comic, in which Chris Chan
Dude, God
Sonichu
bless him for
travels
continuing
to the
to
4
do
cent
his-
garbage building,
this.
but is captured by a tractor beam.
Like,
He is
his
forced to
comics
revert
have
to
gone
his
on
human
for like
form,
ages
which brings
now.
his medallion back into existence. Jason's minion, Beal, grabs hold of the Sonichu medallion, but is shocked
no.
that he remains powerless. Christian reveals that the true source of his powers is his amethyst high school.
Sorry.
Powerless. Christian reveals.
Look at that. That's perfect. Yep.
That the true source of his powers is his amethyst high.
I have fangs for my eye teeth? Is that what he fucking said? What the fuck is an eye teeth?
High school ring to convince the trolls that his medallion was not
Ooh,
as important as
Lily
they had
fights
thought
for
it was.
subs?
He uses
Nah.
his ring to transform
All my
back
subs
into
like
Chris
being
Chan
under me.
Sonichu and launches a hyper beam at Beale, which also
Thank you
ends
for
up
picture the
hitting Jimmy
imposter.
Hill, knocking out his teeth. On October 20th, the trolls behind
Yeah, why the
Blanca
fuck
put
is
an
his
end
eye teeth?
to her story.
Oh no,
Icarus
no!
69 filmed himself desecrating the original medallion in a
No!
myriad of means. He sliced it and stabbed it with a knife,
No!
mimicked it performing forced fellatio
Oh
on a pickle,
my god. Oh
placed
my.
it into a
oh
pickle jar,
No!
crushed it with a hammer, and set it ablaze,
That is so. That's
quenching
just.
the fire
Oh
by
my
urinating on
god.
it.
My wooden badge is delicious!
Oh my god. I wonder where that person is now, you know? I wonder if this person ever sits down and like thinks about who they are as a person. Nice school shooter coat, nice school shooter hair. I have no idea what the medallions are made of, but oh man. Okay, we're moving on. We're moving on.
This is the story of Chris Chan.
That guy looks like a neck beard for a swallow. Here's your swallow noises, hon. Excuse me. Why am I starting to get invested in the story? Dude, that's what I'm saying. I've been going through this. This is part 7. Majority of the people here have been going through it with me. And it's like, why are we... The question poses right here.
What keeps us fascinated?
What keeps us
This is the
fascinated?
story of Chris Chan.
Okay, hold on. Tiger King is different. But I know what you're saying. With you, this is against our will. The X is on the top right of the screen. Why are we here, just to suffer? Listen, this is how I see it, right? I do not have to think about how my life is if I'm thinking about somebody else's life.
Captain's log, stardate, October 21st,
Oh
2008.
no, oh my god.
Well, it's done.
Oh shit.
Blanca and I, well, she broke up with me.
Oh god, I
Plus
thought it was
the
gonna be the
pickle
other
man
one.
tricked me again. A few more stupid photos. Anyway, she saw them. She got angry. She broke up with me. So, I'm sad.
Still refusing to accept that
Well, I'm
Blanca
glad
might
you're
have been
here
a
with
troll,
us, Lucy.
Christian believed that she broke up with him because of the photos that the Pickle Man leaked onto Encyclopedia Dramatica.
I hope you jerks and trolls who wanted to break us up are happy.
Oh.
Because all you did was make me feel sad, depressed, and you made me crash into slumber a couple of times.
Depression
And you know, it
naps,
takes a
I
lot
feel
of
that.
stress and exhaust and such to make a person feel like they're gonna crash and burn into a whole bunch of into a long slumber.
Can we get a Lily
So
Bell
anyway,
Christian
I'm
meetup?
sad.
In
And
jail?
Blanca's sad too, and even more sad because her grandma died.
Christian, villain or victim?
Nevertheless, he had the
Both.
energy to give an update about Panda Halo and Jimmy Hill.
You know,
Hi,
Panda
Dominic.
Halo
Hi. Lily Bell
is the
Christian
moderator
interview?
for the
In
fan
jail?
site. On that I officially approved.
Zula,
also helping
really?
against,
Really, Zula?
The
my
imposter, Jimmy
own law
Hill.
team.
Again,
God.
do not buy anything from that bastard imposter, because y'all know he did the same thing to Warner Bros. Years ago, and he was put
I
to
don't
jail
think anybody's
for it.
technically surprised.
So he deserves to be put in jail again. So
Well, that was kind of weird.
yeah, that's it for now. I'm gonna sulk some more and maybe I'll upload this video. I don't know. Y'all take care, be safe.
2 days later, Jessie Ruddy revealed herself to have been untrue, and their relationship ended in an explosive chat in which she branded him a homosexual, with Chris defending himself by professing his desires for sexual practices to be administered unto him by a woman. On October 26th, Christian took part in a fan chat through IRC, trying to bounce back from his breakup with Blanca. During an impromptu question and answer session,
everybody, look at everybody, they're so excited and happy. Oh my god. Look, this is
bounce back from his
I'm
breakup
so scared
with
for
Blanca.
myself right now.
During
Right here. I'm so scared for myself because this is what happens. I go into my Discord and this is exactly how y'all talk to me. Right? Like, oh hey, how's it going? You know, how are you? Are things going well? Like, now I'm scared. Like, are y'all just trolls?
And answer session, he admitted that he was already seeing someone else, claiming her name was Chloe. According to him,
tell you what, gonna mix it up next time.
Little Big Planet, and had already gone to second base together.
What if it's
According
all trolls?
to his story, this would mean that they were dating
Nobody
at the
trolls
same
me more
time
than
that
me.
Chris thought of Blanca as his true sweetheart, supporting the theory that Chloe was a fabrication. When asked about her just over a year later, he had absolutely no recollection of her. The name—
Wait! Hold on! Their first date was at Taco Bell? Alright, I'm fucking sold. I'm fucking sold. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm sold, dude.
About her just over a year later, he had absolutely no recollection of her. The name might have been a reference to Chloe Rose.
Artunes is now boarding. Welcome to Global Airlines. Hope you have a safe and enjoyable flight, as well as Xalia's. Thank you.
Christian uploaded his first Q&A video, in which he answered 10 questions from Sonichu fans.
Taco Bell? Really,
this is the
girl?
First Q&A.
Hello? No, I haven't had a first date at Taco Bell before.
Of a lot of Q&A videos of questions from Sonichu fans on the internet. Anyway, y'all know who I am. And this is Chris.
I still have a life.
Put together at Create
somewhere.
A Critter.
Chris introduces Little
Create a Critter? What is Create a Critter?
Teddy bear, but
is that Build-A-Bear, but like all woodland creatures? Is that what it is? I can change that, you think. He's so thrifty and save money by going to Taco Bell for our first date. Leighton, if you do, can you just... You should just give me those. Like, whatever. You should just also DM them to me. I want these. I want these.
Chris introduces Little Chris, which he created at a Create a Critter workshop after winning a gift certificate from a radio station years ago.
Good little bear. And this is my guitar. Y'all should know my guitar. Also, this is my wristband. I put it on my wrist for when I play guitar.
God bless. Like,
now,
look, he's still so energetic
During
and
the Q&A session,
trying to be
he
positive
reveals
and
that
all
he gets
that.
his clothes from Goodwill or the Salvation Army, and discusses Black Sonichu and
see,
nature.
that's where he gets his... See, he's thrifty. Y'all making fun of his fit? He invented hipster thrift store clothing before any of y'all did. Look at this. He gets his stuff from Goodwill and shit.
Quick video. What happens when they
Let's
commit
talk about
crimes and what's the
gift
worst
cards.
crime?
Yeah.
We have jails.
Chase, thank you so much for continuing your first class. I really appreciate it, especially with Prime. I know you only have one, so thank you so much for choosing me.
And the worst crime? Importing cigarettes or alcohol.
Really?
Which the sentence for that would be 10 years or $1,500 fine. Case dismissed.
That's the worst
crime? He once again mentions
That's the worst crime?
And for my
explains a lot.
What's the status of my love life? 100% heart. I met the girl named Chloe at the GameStop where we have reserved Little Big Planet.
The casual hunt is now boarding.
She lives around here.
Airline. Hope you have a safe and enjoyable
on Dickerson Road. That's nearby. Other details I will leave discreet because I do not want to reveal any more information than necessary.
Smart,
Chris. For there can be imposters on the internet trying to get a cheap laugh, whatnot.
Smart.
Oh, look at me, I'm a troll. I think I played around as a girl.
Create a critter.
Not a good idea. In Quickville, the sentence for that would be 20 years prison or $2,000 fine. Case
Only $2,000?
dismissed.
Christian is asked if he would become a sperm donor.
And would I ever become a spleen donor?
Oh.
Maybe.
What?
That's
Who
the
asked
answer.
that? Who asked that?
So that's it
Oh
for
my
the
God, you guys
Q&A,
think
but
he's-
I want
do
to
you-
close
do
this
you
with a
think he's a
comment
sperm donor?
from somebody
Do you think I
else
could get some? Just wondering.
that wants to confirm my identity. Friend of
Hi,
mine,
Anime Kid.
whose name shall remain anonymous at the moment. She says, "Okay, Chris, if you read out this message I sent, I'll know it's you. Please just read it out in full, and then the trolling should stop.
Take it to
I want
Quickville.
to talk
You
with
spelled
you and
Quickville
catch up on
wrong.
everything.
You're my
You know it's me
lawyer,
because I used the
Zula.
word ban."
He unintentionally
Donna,
reveals
Ninko Ninko ni. I don't remember the rest of the words, but Ninko Ninko ni.
the identity of the person in question.
I only talk to
Maybe
you on
Chris Chanson?
if I'm 100% sure.
Lily
it's
Bell's
just
legal
between you
team,
and me
everyone.
or Megan
Exactly.
Schroeder.
Meanwhile, me studying
Shame
law. Oh, W. Oh,
You're the
W.
bullies.
You
Shame
shouldn't
on
have
you.
let me know that.
It is uncertain whether these were Megan's actual words or those of a troll who assumed her identity. On the same day, he uploaded a video showcasing his skills on the game Guitar Hero World Tour,
Guitar
playing the song
Hero!
Heartbreaker by Pat Benatar. In the video description, he asked viewers to vote for him in the GameStop Be a Star sweepstakes competition held
Oh,
by
he's
GameStop
still
to
doing
promote
this.
the release of the game Guitar Hero
Wow.
World Tour. The contest asked people to send in photos of themselves in a Guitar Hero pose, and the picture with the most votes would win a $400 GameStop gift card. It was rumored that the winner would also be included as a playable character in the
Oh,
game. but this was
wow!
proven to
Okay,
be
that's
false.
what I'm here for.
This was Christian's
That's what
entry.
I'm there for.
He uploaded yet another video on the same day, in which he played through his custom-made level in Little Big Planet, based on the events from Sonichu Episode 1. Even though there was
Wait,
no
what?
audio commentary,
What? Is that what Little Big Planet's on? Dude, his freaking comic is on there. How the fuck? What? Oh, wait, what the fuck happened?
during the recording session, as his in-game character's mouth moves, which happens when the player speaks into a microphone
What
connected
episode
to
is
the
this?
gaming system.
BRB checking out the
The
level?
following
Thanks,
day, he
Straya.
uploaded a video
For
in
sure.
which he shows the
Likely.
optional race dash available in his level.
The episode is
On
episode
October
7.
31st, two trolls put up a sign on the front lawn of Christian's house. The sign read, Encyclopedia Dramatica, and also featured an illustration of a black man in a pickle suit. Due to the
my
ever-lengthening
God,
Christian
that's
page
terrifying. Dude, that's terrifying.
on getting too difficult to manage.
Yeah, I know
Cog
Straya
staff
loves
founded
Leighton,
the
what do you think? I obviously Straya man moso. Of course I would know he loves Little Big Planet.
Wiki, a Wikipedia-style
minute they said Little
database
Big
solely
Planet, I knew.
dedicated to cataloging Chris's past and present activities. On November 11th, Christian announced on his Sonichu site that he had won the Be
think
a
the
Star
quickie is still
sweepstakes
up?
after trolls collectively got together to vote for his photo, under the misconception that his likeness would be included in Guitar Hero. He claimed that he would share his $400 gift card with his church congregation, only to later
Oh.
confess that he spent a sizable portion of it on himself by purchasing games for the Nintendo Wii. 3 days
I mean,
later,
that's fair,
he
that's
posted
fair.
several videos concerning the
You
game
can't keep
Little
getting
Big
away with
Planet.
this.
In the first, Chris plays through his custom-made
Dude,
level, styled after
there-
the
there's been
cartoon
plenty of
Aqua Teen
harassment on
Hunger
him now.
Force.
Oh my
Next,
God.
he demonstrates how to create your own Sonichu-looking character. Later that day,
Wow.
he uploaded another video with audible
This is
commentary for the
crazy.
first time.
Hello, y'all should know me by now. All the people in the Little Big Planet community, as well as all my Sonichu and RoseTube fans. If not, my name is Christian Chandler. Okay?
Oh, I see.
He previews the
I
idea of a
see.
collector's case,
Damn.
which he
Okay.
designed to store all in-game items he receives.
Basically, the idea of the whole collector's case here is backing up all your items so that when you get to that point, you just back up all your items. into
No,
these
he
little
likes Sony,
boxes.
and the only thing he doesn't like is
And when you-
Xbox.
if you feel
So
like you
he's
need-
a big fan of
you need
Nintendo and
one
Sega. We
items
went
for,
through this during Animal
level
Crossing days.
you're working on. You just come back into the level. You just come back into your own version of this level after you add your items, and go get them.
In a separate video, he shows off his own personal collection in his own collector's case.
So anyway, I put all my Sonichu level stuff in here.
This is
and
crazy.
everything else.
How did he add all of those things in there?
Persons I first talk about them. all the comic covers currently, and all the level parts.
Me actually interested in Little Big Planet?
10 days later, he made a video telling the story of his
Servers are down.
experiences
Can't
with
get
the
online at all. I'm
PS3,
so
told
sorry,
through a custom
Stan.
Little Big Planet level.
He doesn't work? No.
My collection. And
I was gonna say neither do I, and yet I'm sitting here, so.
Throughout November, Vivian G took part in an online creative writing project called
Ooh.
National Novel Writing Month, which calls for participants to write a 50,000-word manuscript during the month of November.
Shit.
Vivian's story
That's a
was
lot.
called A Girl Who Brought Down the World, in which Christopher Winfield Vega, a character who resembles
What?
Chris in many ways, eventually becomes the supreme ruler of the entire world. Strewn throughout the story are references to Chris's own life, as she attempted to show him the error of his ways in a creative manner. When the novelette was finished, she sent it to his home address, hoping that he would read it.
Oh.
Upon receiving it, he was most concerned about who was going to pay for shipping, but since NaNoWriMo could send the writers one free copy of their own story, it is likely that Vivian
see.
offered Christian's address instead. When he brought up the book again months later, he admitted that he had not read it yet. On December 1st, Chris confessed to Panda Halo that he was looking forward to possibly making a new gal pal. I just went out to Golden Corral with my father. Mom stayed home because she didn't
I've
feel
never
well.
been there.
Anyway,
But
I
I
made
want
a new
to.
gal pal today. The server who served me and my father. She was cute. Her name is Caitlin. Eventually, she
Isn't
commented
Christian
on
a
the
her
Family
now?
Guy.
Yeah, so just a reminder, Christian has since here has already like currently is going by she her pronouns because I am not caught up in their history. Currently as I'm watching, I will be referring as he until the change happens so that I can not get confused, basically.
Episode I was playing on my PSP. I introduced myself to her.
You aren't missing
and
much?
there was
Yeah, but
a
I'm
peaceful
missing something,
spark.
okay?
I left her a note on a napkin.
Not
I
pronouns
noted
are
my being
hard.
internet
I will,
famous
you
and
know,
mentioned
I do
Sonichu.net,
mention
then
them
listed my
as
phone
she,
number
her
in acquisition of being
when talking
friends.
about present
if I'm there
time,
again, I'll
but
make a note
this
to
is
talk
when
to
they
her
currently
again
are
or
still
ask about her
he.
among the staff. My family and I personally know a couple of the other Female staff members, both older and taken. He never mentioned her again. Throughout the last month of the year, Christian continued to make sporadic appearances in the Sonichu Fans IRC, in which he
It's
updated
kinda
his
crazy that they
fans
actually
on his
had that.
personal goings-on and answered any questions. During these chats, Vivian confronted Chris with fake information that challenged his worldviews, such as asking him about non-Caucasian female
Terror fan
fans
is now
and
boarding.
telling him
Welcome
that
to
a
the
gay
airlines. Hope you have
fan
a safe and
found him
enjoyable flight.
attractive. In an IRC conversation from December 15th,
You're missing
a
out on health
purportedly female
violations and
user
terrible food?
named Blue
Nice.
Spike asked Chris whether he would film a tour of his house. He said he'd consider it. 3 days later, he revealed that he paid $35 to have Sonichu copyrighted. In the same chat, Vivian informed Chris of a Sonichu fan named Ryan Cash, who killed himself when he heard that there would be no more Sonichu comics released, as long as the ED page was still up.
Oh my
Christian
god.
said that he was saddened by it, but still made sure to advertise a virtual meeting place for Sonichu fans in PlayStation Home. He added that he would consider making a tribute video for Ryan. On December 22nd,
God.
Vivian brought up Ryan Cash again, claiming that his family hoped that their son's death did not upset Chris too much. He confessed that he had an emotional moment,
This
but was
isn't
feeling
real though,
better.
right? He didn't
He offered
actually
a message
do that,
for
right?
the family. Try to move on and live life as peacefully as possible. I'm sure Ryan
no,
would have
anyway.
wanted his family to be happy as much as possible. I know that God and Jesus would have told them the same thing from the
I
Bible.
just want to make sure.
5 days later, Christian and Panda Halo had an allegedly private chat during which she told him that Robert Simmons had come to Australia for a visit and that she met up with him. She constantly teased Christian, inciting jealousy by saying that Robert was a really nice guy and that they went to the beach together, where she got
Wait, I'm confused. Oh, never mind. That's Gene Simmons.
to try out her new bikini. When she asked about a possibility of a threesome involving Rob, Chris, and herself, Christian confessed that he was against it. They just
No, the name they used was Robert Simmons, but I thought they said Gene Simmons. Alright, Traveler, thank you so much for joining first class. I
Discussed
really appreciate
masturbation,
it.
which they referred to by Christians' preferred euphemism, masturbating. He admitted that he would be willing to be penetrated by a strap-on dildo when they're finally together, and also said that he would have sex with a female dog for her, specifically a collie. He would be willing to be penetrated by a strap-on dildo when they're finally together, and also said that he would have sex with a female dog for her, specifically a collie. Christian also revealed that he bought a chocolate condom for $1, which he
Can we mass debate just around here? Let's just mass debate.
will be saving for their first time. He also confessed that he loved her. The next day, they had another chat in which they discussed more private details,
You're a
such as Chris's
masturbator?
fecal incontinence.
Yeah, well, I'm a
During the
masturbator, so...
conversation, Panda confessed that she was having emotional and painful period pains, and unleashed a series of bizarre
Mars, thank you so much
outbursts
for the
at
biddies. I
Christian.
really appreciate
It
it.
especially angered her when he said
Thank
that he
you,
wasn't
thank you.
up for
Not like
cybersex at the moment. Panda instructed Chris to fuck a dick you're a gay anal sex. He later revealed
Jesus.
that he lacked inspiration for making YouTube videos due to his sudden internet fame. Panda said that it must suck being famous for fucking being a fucking retard with autism, you dumb dog fucker. He took little notice of her verbal eruptions and in general
wow,
was grown
completely
distant
just
in their
ignoring it.
interactions. Panda Halo finally managed to convince Chris to film his first video in over 2 months.
Well,
Captain
this is
Vlog.
this is back then when people were still worse than they are now. I mean, I don't know. It depends on how you view it, right? But like, people are not as open about sexuality back then than they are now. He really read that out in narration. Jesus.
I wish to express my deepest appreciation for everybody who voted for me.
I'm telling you, I am watching 59 episodes. Okay. So no head. So no head.
Star contest, and allow me to be the first
Gino
to win
really is
the
something else.
the first of the $400 gift cards weekly there.
He also addresses Ryan Cash's family.
And for Ryan Cash and his family, I feel for you, and I'm sorry, but best thing you could do for Ryan and yourself.
Oh no. Oh no. He really just said, oh no. Oh God. Yeah, wow. Wow.
Just to move on.
Also, here's your
try
swallow
to be
noises.
try to be happy in the future. Gee, so much power. That's a lot worse than when that child locked himself in the room after seeing Optimus Prime die in the original movie.
He informs his fans that Sonichu Issue 8 will be released in early January, and announces that the first meetup of the Sonichu Home Club over on the PlayStation Home Network will take place on January 2nd.
Do not leave me, fans, because you know more is to come, definitely. But you know, just depends on my inspiration. I get a lot of stress in my life, and it sometimes hinders me, and even my mental block. Yep, a little embarrassed from saying that, but it's a truth. But you can depend on me to have the comics up as soon as possible at my own pace. So patience will be greatly rewarded. Thank y'all very much, and
Did
have
you
a
feel it in
pleasant
your ass,
day,
Cap?
and talk to y'all again in 2009.
2 days later, Cassie Rosechew emailed Chris letting him know that she and her friend Sarah May created Sonichu Girls, a web forum dedicated to the female fanbase of Sonichu. He quickly came and introduced himself to everyone, and proclaimed that he empathized with the fairer sex. I feel that I am truly in touch with my feminine side, to the point where
Oh my God. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, I have to read it. I have to. It's my job. Yes. As you're a man of the way more than an hour. I got the email from Cassie Rosechew, so I followed the address. Y'all are just simply the sweetest. I've read my accent/voice was a favorited feature. Blush. I've rarely thought my voice was that alluring, although, in my honest opinion, it sounds like a direct match to Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, wow. 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 Okay. Anywhere, from the classic and Sonic X shows and all games starting from Sonic Adventure. And when singing, I can have a Frank Sinatra or Bing Crosby flavor Crosby. Bing Crosby flavor. Anyway, I'll pour a pint of my heart just for y'all. Blush. I know, blush! Sorry. Honestly, I don't know why I'm still single either. Even my own mother finds it. Even my own mother finds me handsome. Yet sometimes after she reminds me of that, I reply, if I'm so handsome, why won't any women in person approach me? During my sweetheart search, while I'm waiting to be personally approached by an 18 to, my age at that time and current, boyfriend-free, caring, smoke-free, non-alcoholic white girl to make into a sweetheart from the ground up. I did feel lonesome, yet at the end of each time out to the location, I did feel a sad moment. But I take it with a, that's okay, maybe next time attitude. But I can tell y'all understand from my past actions that I am honest, dedicated, and true, and I truly appreciate that. If anything, that is exactly a neutral fact that I would wish to be fully understood among the worldwide fan base. Aside from the understood fact, I feel that I am truly in touch with my feminine side. Yeah, no fucking kidding. To the point where I am capable of learning from that to better understand how to treat women in a caring, nurturing, positive way. I've also learned from Red Skelton of how to be a gentleman. Sometimes I wonder between my caring attitude and the lack of a sweetheart if I was born the wrong gender. Oh. I would wonder what life would have been like if I had actually been born a girl. But afterwards, I'd realize that I should still appreciate being born a boy to gentlemen. God gave me the package, and I signed for it. Well, I didn't sign for mine. Shit. Another thing I feel I should bring up is my honest feelings to validate my being straight. Although it goes without saying. I honestly feel more comfortable around women because y'all are mostly more sympathetic and caring to another's feelings. That's not always true. Y'all are mostly honest in your conversations. That not always true. Y'all are emotionally better and stronger than the majority of the male population. That's not always true. And simply put, y'all are simply fun and delightful to be around. That's pretty nice. Yeah, thanks. And while it is true, and I am not ashamed to admit it, that I have seen my share of porn, same. I have learned how to better positively treat a woman before, during, and after the act. Oh, you gotta love a man with aftercare. Come on. I would definitely stay until she woke up, and I would call her back later to see how her day was. And I have, and would put the seat up, then back down when I use the restroom she would use later. But I digress. When it comes to the private parts, be they covered or not, I look more at the female parts, and definitely her face. I mean, would you be looking at the male parts? Because you were very gung-ho, I'm straight? Just wondering. Confused. Because not only of my being straight, there we go, but everyone is truly a masterful work of God's art that is simply beautiful in their own way. But even more beautiful beyond that, which makes it truly a wondrous design, are the individual personalities. Aww. I care more about every woman's feelings and opinions over their body. Lily, show us your male parts. Hello? You guys have already seen my personality. I'm sitting right here.
I feel that I am...
No, I understand it's not the same. I understand it's not the same. Wait, what? I'm not gonna read this.
Truly in touch with my feminine side.
Okay, we're gonna skip past him reading because my reading is so much better. Sorry, Gino. On the flip side, I feel discomfort around men because they can be such mean and cruel jerks. I could go on with what I detest about them, but I will not stoop to their level of cruelty. Also, I feel discomfort when shopping for underwear for myself. They do not need models pictured on the package. It grosses me out to see that thing. It's bad enough that I sometimes see my own when I look down, of which I don't feel as much discomfort. But the very sight of others is like kryptonite to me. It makes me feel like throwing up, even when the image randomly pops up in my head. What? Wait. Okay. Sigh. I'm okay. I just took some deep breaths. Really? No idea. I want to thank y'all again for treating me like a king. Not just with respect, but with emotional understanding of my feelings. And y'all do not feel inhibitation? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know English. In personally approaching me in public, blush. Shoot, I would honestly feel most flattered and would personally / emotionally benefit from it. Inhibition? I know, right? That's what I'm like. I'm really confused. I would most welcome it. Y'all know I live in Ruckersville, Virginia, and I can be found in the Charlottesville area when I'm out and about. Please feel free to say hi or offer a hug or what you each feel is comfortable at the moment. Love and peace. Fucking forget it. Love and peace, Christian, West, and Chandler.
That same day, Gay for Sonichu, a web forum for the gay Sonichu fans, was founded by one named Ignatius J. Riley, named after a character from the novel A Confederacy of Dunces by John Kennedy Toole. On January 2nd, 2009.
Wow, that is a long con right there.
Dunces
a Confederacy of
Kennedy
Dunces.
Toole.
Jesus.
On January 2nd, 2009, Christian held his first Sonichu Home Club get-together. This event was
me at our
recorded
VR
and
meeting?
transcribed, but
Hello?
that video has since disappeared and thought to be lost. On the same day, he received an email from someone claiming to be Takashi Tezuka, a famous video game director associated with Nintendo. He stated that Nintendo were going to introduce Sonichu and Rosechu as characters in the game Animal Crossing City Folk for the Nintendo Wii. But during development, they left their Wii Connect 24 feature on, and the characters wandered off into the network and were encountered by other players of the game. The following day, Christian participated in a 2-hour-long IRC chat with members of the Sonichu girls who persistently praised and complimented Chris to the point of collectively exclaiming about how they all wanted to lose their virginity to him. Towards the end, he confessed that he didn't get along well with his father, citing his unwillingness to wash his hands, the number of arguments he starts, and his homophobia.
That's fair.
As pressure
That's some
points.
nasty shit.
While getting asked why he didn't move out and live life on his own, he said he was feeling stressed. Blue Spike revealed that her real name was Julie. Behind the scenes, Christian and Julie's relationship was getting more heated, which came to a boil in an IRC chat a day later. Julie confronted Chris, upset to find out that he was still dating Sarah, and Chris was compelled to say that he loved her more than Panda. Then Sarah joined the chat and understandably felt betrayed.
Why does Chris have a harem and we don't?
Everyone in the chat called him a jerk. Julie was so hurt that she threatened to kill herself and left the chat. Christian responded with a somber damn. He then told Sarah that
Talk
he loved
about
her
yourself,
more than
Squirty
Julie.
man.
After a
No,
while,
I don't have a
Blue
harem. I
Spike
have
came
a
back.
reverse harem.
Chris
apparently.
regrettably confessed that he got
Yeah,
carried
we're not as
away
Omegas,
and professed his
Krishan.
love
We really
to both
aren't.
of them.
We're not
Julie threatened
there
to
yet.
reveal his lying ways to the Sonichu girls. While Chris was still virtually being yelled at and branded as a heartbreaker, he confessed that he needed to finish the comic and left the chat.
Oh,
This day also marked the first documented Skype chat between Chris and Julie, with Julie revealing that she was moving to the United States from her home country, the fictitious Mulvania. On January 5th, Christian finally released Sonichu Episode 18 to the public. The prologue of the story once more establishes that all the relevant characters are of legal age by showing the birthday parties of Sonichu, Rosechu, and the Chaotic Combo. At Jungle Beach, Bubble surprises Blake with a birthday cupcake, and they share a kiss. The episode itself begins with news reporters covering the spring break party, with the anchor of FQX News, Greta Squall, without warning, tearing off her suit to jump into the party herself. The scene cuts to DJ Jams to Sonichu, who thanks Mayor Chandler for keeping Quickville clean, noting that nobody has to go home drunk or somkey. He then promotes Quick Cola and informs the listeners of the upcoming events. The scene then joins Jigglyami and Blanca backstage, excitedly waiting to perform. Sonichu and the Rosechus are at the beach enjoying the sun when they spot a mysterious Rosechu. Magi-chan telepathically informs Bubbles that there is a Sonichu crystal in the ocean, ordering her to fetch it. Sarah Mackenzie, and the late Sarah Jackson make a cameo appearance. Chris incorporates an illustration made by Panda Halo into the artwork. Bubbles brings Blake off to the side and tells him that after she receives the crystal, they will meet under Pier 969. After she leaves, the dark new character assumes Bubbles' likeness. Chris then tells the origin story of this new addition to the cast, claiming that one egg from the Rainbow Blast in episode 1 was launched into space and landed on the moon. After it hatched, Count Graduan appeared to mentor it into adulthood. He announced that she would not be able to give birth, but in return would acquire both male and female genitalia. She, or he, evolved into Sylvana Rosechew.
Good for them.
Back in the present day, Bubbles is searching for the crystal, and Christian inserts a reference to the Disney animation The Little Mermaid. Meanwhile, Blake has just purchased
Well, you didn't want to mention that there was Magikarp right there?
a box of condoms labeled Jimmy. When Sylvana, disguised as Bubbles, surprises
To our
him,
969.
she convinces him to forego the condoms. They get to the pier and have sex.
Hey, what are we watching? Hell!
Unbeknownst to Blake, Sylvana secretes a sleep-inducing nectar from her vagina, which tranquilizes him. Bubbles then texts Blake, letting him know that she will meet him soon. So Sylvana transforms into Blake. In the meantime, Punchy tells Wild how much he
Casual
fancies
Hunt, thank
Angelica.
you so much. Oh
but
my
can't seem to
gosh!
express his
Wow,
feelings for
wow,
her.
Casual Hunt.
Wild informs
Thank you so
him
much
of a
for
dating
joining our
education
first class and
at
also for
Quickville
6 months.
University.
Jesus
They
fucking
agree
Christ,
that they
thank
both
you.
will join it.
Thank you. Wait. I know everybody else is saying what on something else, but wow, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I need to go back. I need to go back because I think everybody is saying what in something
Labeled
else.
Jimmy. When Sylvana, disguised as Bubbles, surprises him, she convinces him to forego the condoms. They get to the pier and have sex. Unbeknownst to Blake, Sylvana secretes a sleep-inducing nectar from her vagina, which tranquilizes him.
Wow.
Bubbles then texts Blake, letting him know that she will meet him soon. So Sylvana transforms into Blake. In the meantime, Punchy tells Wild how much he fancies Angelica, but can't seem to express his feelings for her.
Matt, thank
Wild
you so much
informs
for
him
gifting
of a
to
dating
Blogger. I really
education
appreciate
class
it.
at
Thank
Quickville
you.
University. They agree that they both will join it. Gigliami is backstage and discovers the sleeping body of the true Blake. Bubbles is about to meet with whom she thinks is Blake when Magi-chan sends her a message telling her that he is an imposter. Skeptical, she tells him to use a thunderbolt attack on her.
Mars, thank you so
Unable
much
to
for
replicate
gifting. I
the
really
attack,
appreciate
she
it.
realizes that it's not the real Blake. But before Sylvana could destroy Bubbles, Magi-chan teleports her to Blake's bedside. Finally, Gigliami gets to perform the song War of Love, written by Blanca Weiss. After she finishes, Christian informs his readership that Blanca found herself a boyfriend.
I'm getting
and
really
moved back to
you know,
Kentucky.
the lore behind
He
this
also
is
mentions
just
the difficulty
too
he had
insane. I
in
can't
choosing one
follow
out of 3
through with
women
the
he
lore
was flirting with over the internet.
Sanju. But
Fortunately,
I'm still a fan,
God and
obviously.
Jesus
Look,
made the decision easier for him by killing Sarah Jackson in a
Arjun
car
Road,
crash
thank you so much
and
for
revealing
joining
the
first
other
class.
to
I
be
really
a troll,
appreciate it.
possibly referring to Jesse Ruddy. This left only Sarah Mackenzie unscathed, promising her his virginity and eternal loyalty. He gives a brief message of condolence to Ryan Cash. On the same day the comic was officially completed, Chris received an email from noted
Fucking shit. Oh, fucking shit. Oh, God. Matt, thank you so... fuck. What am I supposed to say? Thank you, dude, you're... Matt, oh God, fucking damn it. Matt, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate the 19 fucking subs. Jesus, a total of 317 subs in this channel. God fucking bless. And you guys want to know something? That is within the last, that's within the last, 2 weeks. Oh, God. Thank you so much. Thank you for level 5 hype train, you guys. Really appreciate it. So sorry that this is how you guys are going to have to enjoy it. Just sitting here watching Christian, this absolute train wreck with me. But hey, we're in it together. Families who go through trials and tribulations are only stronger. Something like that. A Christian hype train. Thank you. Matt is a total mad lad. A whole mad lad.
game designer.
Matt right here is a girlfriend-free boy. 86, thank you so much for the biddies. I really appreciate it. Thank you. God fucking damn it. Just topping it up. Oh, God. Have a good shower. Have a good shower. Haruka was the one that said Chris Sean hype train. Dear future, Jesus fucking Christ.
And the then senior executive of Nintendo,
Trials
Shigeru
and
Miyamoto,
tribulations,
an elaborate scheme of a
Beneath.
troll. The fake Miyamoto told him that
Mars,
he was
thank you
interested
so
in
much
meeting
for the
Chris
biddies. I
concerning
really
the Sonic 2
appreciate it.
video
Thank you,
game.
thank you. God damn it. Hold on. Wait, we have to get here. We're getting to
of Nintendo, Shigeru Miyamoto, an elaborate scheme of a troll. The fake Miyamoto told him that he was interested in meeting Chris concerning the Sonic 2 video game. The same troll also assumed the role of James Zilberstein, the alleged lawyer for Nintendo of America, who was often referred to by the nickname Jay-Z. While very flattered, Chris voiced his concern concerning the commute to Nintendo headquarters in Washington State.
I definitely said trials.
The following day, he expressed his elation in a video.
For those of you who own a Nintendo Wii and the Animal Crossing City Folk game, you'll be interested to know. Sonic Chew and Rose Chew, actual villagers, coming to your town. February 24th, 2009, my 27th birthday.
Man, now I gotta go buy City Folk.
Also with that, I am definitely in talks, aside from the Nintendo associate who has informed me about the Animal Crossing deal, as well as their lawyer, the lawyer of Nintendo of America, who I will not reveal their names, keep them quiet there.
He talks about an issue concerning the names of some of his characters.
Oh,
I have,
but I meant I'm only gonna play it if it actually has Rose Chew and Sonic Chew. Hello.
Some of them are based
the
on real life, but
thank
most
you
are
so
not.
much for the
And also,
videos. Thank you,
I
I
had
appreciate
to talk with
it.
the lawyer
Thank you.
and sort out which were most relative.
I don't think he did anything for a living. I think he had like one job at Wendy's once and then he got fired.
Those are
I think his
only
parents
relative to me and my person, and those that were not relative to either one. And just let y'all see what I did with my
then he went to the
Wiimote
B&B
nunchuck.
a lot,
Look,
the Bank of Dad.
Sonic 2 colors. And I painted silver C's around the Wii. Make it more like Queek. And then, just keeping it CWC there. Okay, so
these poor
enjoy.
controllers.
Continue to make Sonic and Rose Chew very popular and praise him very much. Then we can get the games made. Alright. That's about it for now.
Zero likes them.
Christian was told by Miyamoto and or Silverstein that he was legally obliged to change the names of all the characters in his comics who were based on real people. He proceeded to go through the entire Sonichu back catalog, altering the names of people from his real life.
Megan to Megatron
Walsh,
is completely
for instance,
different.
was reimagined as Sloweel Ryam, and sometimes Sloweel the Witch, the names of whom being based
Slowly. Okay.
on the reverse spelling of Mary Lee Walsh.
Okay.
Despite him
I
manually altering
did
all
on
the
my own.
instances
Okay, I
of
found
actual
out on my
people
own.
being
Thanks,
mentioned in his
Gino.
comic, he made no attempt at correcting the numerous spelling mistakes present throughout. Likewise, he was instructed to change his Kamehameha attack because the word curse was deemed too aggressive. Chris
Really
consequently
appreciate it,
changed
y'all.
it
Thank you,
to a
thank you.
Shinyehameha, which was likely to have been a reference to the anime series Excel Saga director's name, Shinichi Nabeshin Watanabe. And is a similar use of wordplay to the Nabehameha, which is the iteration used in Excel Saga. This ongoing relationship between Christian and Miyamoto came to be referred to by the trolls as the Miyamoto Saga. They began to apply this label to other past interactions with Chris and particular people, be they real or fake. For example, his relationship with Megan became known as the Megan Saga. His conflict with Stackhouse was the Adam Stackhouse Saga, and his failed romance with Blanca became the Blanca Saga.
So really everything that has a
categorization system became common practice with future trolling endeavors and important life events. On January 6th, the same troll who posed as Miyamoto and his lawyer assumed the identity of Greg Mays, a web designer working for Nintendo, and emailed Chris, informing him that he had been assigned with the task of redesigning the Sonichu website in anticipation of Sonichu and Rosechew's incorporation into Animal Crossing.
Oh my god.
After a few exchanges, Christian gave Greg the administrative password to Sonichu.net, which was swiftly changed so Chris could not access it anymore. His other themed websites were also blocked.
It's fair though.
Mays claimed that lawyers representing Sega suspended the site due to a copyright conflict. Despite Mays denying it, Chris accused him of being a troll. Now listen, sir. I want you to restore all the files you've deleted from Sonichu.net, the Sonichu and Roastu fan site, Quick's Pokesite 2, and the other Quick sites that were on there, or I will have my lawyer, his people of Nintendo, and the people of Sega, even the power of Mr. Miyamoto himself, bring in a tracking team, track you down, and force you to restore Sonichu.net, and all with a cruel, beating up, terribly painful punishment. You do not want to remain on my bad side. My fangs are sharp, and I can thirst for blood, even though I am Cherokee, not of...
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Vampire. Greg Mays even showed Chris a mock-up of the proposed new design to prove that he was not a troll, only to be apparently fired by Nintendo. Look, thanks to a mistake on Sega's part, I've lost my job and now I can't feed my kids for the next week. I offered to restore the site, but you wouldn't let me, so the client, you, has been lost and my employer just fired me. I am crying right now. Thanks.
Wow, you couldn't even do it
Christian
even
made
more
a
likely?
video addressing the issue.
Unfortunately, due to a troll having found access to the database behind Sonichu.net, it is temporarily shut down, and I cannot change the password at the moment. But apparently, the guy said that it can't fix it. So
remind me
pretty
how
much
old
forced
he
him
is
to
here.
do it,
I think
so,
he's like in his,
you know,
like about
Greg
to hit his 30s, if not already in his 30s.
Greg Mays at gmail.com with 3 G's in the Greg. If you do not re-upload Sonichu.net back to the way it was,
Still 20s,
I will
late
come
20s,
down
maybe.
at you with my boys from Nintendo and my lawyer man from Nintendo, Jay-Z.
Oh.
He gonna come down with his boys from Nintendo and the boys at
Oh,
Sega.
God.
They're gonna track you down.
Oh, God.
We're gonna punish you for what you did if you don't bring my website back up to the way it was.
20.
Jay-Z,
25? All of this is still
the
just
one to
within the
respond,
age of 25? Are you
you're
fucking
getting
kidding
it.
me?
So just listen to me, you jerk. Re-upload it.
Zula?
Or we're gonna
Zula,
rain
the
heckle on you,
Lower
'cause I'm
Man,
not afraid
actually?
to
Lower Man
show
SZ?
my thanks.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I totally lost my train of thought right there, right after this.
I'll rain heckle on you, because I'm not afraid to show my thanks. But I digress. Peace and love to all the rest of the loyal Sonichu and Roastu fans. Thank you for your patience.
Whew.
Despite the troubles concerning his website, he continued to correspond with Shigeru Miyamoto, recounting the discussions he had with his parents. Mr. Miyamoto, my mother has given the issue much thought, and she feels that she should come with me to be my escort. Personally, I also would feel better and safer with her around. I'm sure you can understand, since upon my understanding based on your past story ideas with Pokemon at least, and Ash with his mother in the second and third movies, my mother and I felt the sense of those who worked on them had deep affections for their mothers as well. We were deeply moved. My father, who has traveled with General Electric, says that Nintendo should pay for mine and my mother's tickets in advance.
Is this?
Then my mother and I can pick them up at the airport. Please let me know swiftly if it's possible. Due to our financial situation and my father being a penny.
Wait, what foreshadowing?
My mother's tickets in advance. Then my mother and I can pick them up at the airport. Please let me know swiftly if it's possible. Due to our financial situation and my father being a penny pincher, we need you to advance the tickets to me and my mother, please.
Only 39.
Barbara herself contributed an email to Miyamoto. We apologize for any inconvenience. A rush request of this nature jams the thinking process and does not allow time for working out all details to travel from coast to coast and does not allow for necessary financial arrangements. We thank you for this opportunity and hopefully can come to the best solutions for all involved in this venture. Robert and Barbara, writer, have both had experience with big business with General Electric Company and Reynolds Metals. Of historic value to the computer world, Robert was in on the research and development from the beginning, and without his knowledge, NES might not have arrived so soon. We look forward to joining with you in this venture. Yours truly, Barbara Weston Chandler, Mother. Robert Franklin Chandler Jr.,
Oh,
Father.
shit!
After arranging a new date, Chris presented Zilberstein with new game ideas, talked about his vast game collection, and suggested that it would be no trouble for Miyamoto to send him $800 to cover the trip to Washington. He suggested a plan B, which involved flying Miyamoto to Chris's house instead, but understood that it would be challenging given his busy schedule. When suggested that he should sell off his games to pay for his trip, Chris stated that he couldn't due to the history he had with them. He also talked about receiving a monthly social security payment for his disability, and then talked about the numerous times in his life he overcame the odds.
Okay, that makes more sense.
On January 12th, the troll behind Greg Mays told Chris that he was actually Jason Kendrick Howell, and said that in order to regain access to Sonichu.net, he had to make a video announcing that he was either straight or gay, leaving the choice up to Chris. He made a 9-second long video stating that he was straight, holding up a poster of Britney Spears as proof.
Don't you forget it.
Insulted by its brevity, the one who called himself Jason ordered Chris to make a much longer video.
Wait, what is Jason for?
Video announcing that he said that in order to numerous times in his life he overcame the odds.
Sorry, I have to go back every so often.
On January 12th, the troll behind Greg Mays told Chris that he was actually Jason Kendrick Howell, and said that in order to regain access to Sonichu.net, he had to make a video announcing that he was either straight or gay, leaving the choice up to Chris. He made a 9-second long video stating that he was straight, holding up a poster of Britney Spears as proof.
I do have a Sonichu
Don't you
medallion.
forget it.
Aren't you
Insulted
jealous?
by its brevity,
Aren't you
the one
jealous?
who called himself Jason ordered Chris to make a much longer video. He conceded, making a near 10-minute long video in which he professes that he is straight.
You know who I am. But I have randomly decided to make this video because I am sick of all the false accusations and rumors and slanders that have been going around on the internet against me.
Oh.
So I tell you for sure and for true that I am straight. Most of my friends in my life have been female. I've had only few male acquaintances, and they definitely turn me off, the majority of them, because they are rude, crude, and inconsiderate, causing wars and such. But women are so kind and sweet. And you don't have to look at any of them in bikinis or in the nude.
All of this? Absolutely no one. Nobody at all.
Not to fail to see the beauty in each and every wonderful woman. You know, between them and me and the majority of the world, we all just want to be understood. And I understand the ladies.
I'm sorry, can we just take a look at his eyes just right then?
Understood. And I understand the ladies.
That's some intense eyes that he just...
I understand the women. You can definitely see.
You honestly, like, if at this time there was like brain cells and in like full incel you know what I'm saying, like that full movement, he definitely would be the fucking forefront of it. Seriously. He understands. I feel like Lily is falling for this guy. He'd take me to Taco Bell first date. I mean, come on. Thank you, James. I really appreciate it. Thank you for continuing your first class. I'm so sorry. I'm having a moment right now because I'm still continuing to watch this, and every single time I watch this, I just, oh God, I thank for my life. No. I meant, okay. It's fine. Yeah, exactly. My brain cells are gone.
The sheer brilliance of their delightful personalities between each and every one of them. And just because they act in a harsh nature, even when it should be calm and peaceful,
I get all my date advice from
still
Christian.
care.
No, you fucking don't,
about
Skep. You're a great date.
The men in their lives. And especially
what's the verdict?
The
verdict is we're just going through this together, and we are holding each other throughout this mess.
Like I will be putting together with my sweetheart. My sweet panda.
Oh god.
Never gonna give you up.
We just got rickrolled by him.
I appreciate the inner beauty more than the outer beauty.
Then accept me, the Asian bitch! Jesus!
But yet, I am attracted to the outer beauty as well, as the majority of my gender should be able to appreciate.
He really just rickrolled all of us.
And Playboy has been able to
He's totally rocking a
help us in that
half-top
sense
right
to
now.
better relate. And
I'm
further
talking
our
about
appreciation
him!
for
He's like, I don't care about outer beauty. Well then, hello, Asian.
the female species. The females, the women, the beautiful ladies. But I don't.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Just that whole part makes me so uncomfortable. Oh. You missed it. You missed it. Help me. Okay, we'll redo it.
The beautiful ladies. But I digress. Beholding a Playboy, I still care about the women. And I even go as far as to stoop to one low level.
God.
Boobies. Vaginas. Gorgeous. Christian Weston Chandler. I am straight.
Oh.
Peace.
After the video was
Oh my god, I can't.
completed,
I
Hal
can't.
asked one more thing of Chris. Saddened by the loss of both of his own parents, he wanted Chris to make a video with Bob and Barb and have them express how proud they are of him. He said that he would film it soon. He never did. On January 15th, 2009, Chris announced that Sonichu.net was restored and also uploaded a video officially denouncing ED.
I am hereby making
Honestly,
it official and making a
relatable?
statement
Yeah.
that majority to every single
Don't we
detail
all just
on that heinous page
now and then.
against me is all a pack of lies, bunch of slanders, twists of my own.
You're so glad you joined during the
words
Chris Sean
and
documentary.
drawings and
Yeah, after
such
the Chris
for
Sean
the
documentary,
trolls
that's it.
slash
Like there's
internet
no
bullies'
other.
own evil
I've peeked.
purposes.
I've peeked
I'm
as
a
a
good
streamer.
person. I'm good-natured.
The next time I do a fucking wet stream, y'all better bet I'm gonna sit here and just the ladies, boobies, vaginas.
I will show my fangs when I
I'll
have
show my fangs
to.
too.
Only when I have to. I'm showing my fangs right now against that
This is a
page.
wet stream.
He also thanks Sarah Mackenzie and the Sonichu girls for their ability to appreciate and understand him for who he
PTSD
is.
from this
So
if you do that. I'm gonna end up doing that, and the best part is some of y'all who do dream of me, y'all are gonna get to see that. And you will always be haunted knowing full well I'm doing it in mock of Christian. There you go. There you go.
Making it official. Nobody will be allowed or ever able to use anything on that page, that Encyclopedia Dramatica page with the name Chris Chan or something similar along the lines of running to Christian Weston Chandler or Christopher Weston Chandler or even Christopher Christian Weston Chandler or Christian Christopher Weston Chandler among
It's not
those
too late
names.
to turn back.
I curse
Yes, it
y'all
is.
to bad luck and extreme misfortune. Shinye Hame Ha! case.
The following day, Christian stated that Jason had seized control of Sonichu.net once again and announced the conception of his new domain.
That bastard, Jason Kendrick Howe, the guy who originally started the Encyclopedia Dramatica page, hacked my tripod account the first time, and after recovering the password and full capability of the tripod account, he just had to do it again. So in the future, from this point on, it's sonichu.info. Info.
On January 17th, the troll masquerading as Jason Kendrick Howell revealed himself to be Ryan Cash's older brother, Clyde Cash. Refusing to believe this latest revelation, he continued to refer to the troll as Howell and left an angry message on his voicemail.
Jason Kendrick Howell, you bastard! Bastard! You hacked into everything! You have driven me so beyond the wall I can't even describe it! You love me never, and I pray you dead! Goodbye!
With Troll's moves and behavior becoming predictable, Chris could have had the sense to ignore them, as he had stated before, and not fuel the fire. He could have realized that the trolls only craved for attention and would grow in tenacity once noticed. Clyde Cash would prove to be no different.
Whew. Alrighty. I mean, 23 against 5. Obviously, we have a bunch of fucking masochists in chat. How's my fave gal? Thanks for this whole Christian thing. Hugs her respectfully. Thank you, Majde. Thank you. Wait until we get to the GameStop era. Lucy Goosey, thank you so much for joining first class. I really appreciate it, especially with your Prime. I know you only get one, so thank you. Is there more to this saga? There absolutely fucking is. And we have 26 people who are about to... Who basically made sure that we saw this. The third episode for today. 86, thank you so much for the fucking A. For the biddies. Thank you. Yeah, everybody, go take a piss. I need to go take a piss. Alrighty. I got my socks on and my pants on and everything too because I got cold. Let's go!
Ohio, Mr. Miyamoto-san. I have decided to do this video standing up as I felt it more appropriate so that I could also allow myself to bow for your presence and such.
On January 17th, 2009, Chris filmed a video to convince Shigeru Miyamoto that he was the true Christian Weston Chandler.
I covered my number on there. If you look at in one point of view, you can see the Virginia and the state numbers on there.
Rickle is now boarding. Welcome a little bit early. Hope you have a safe and enjoyable
And also,
flight.
Mr. Miyamoto, my Wii remote and nunchuck. We would like to play, to quote the commercial, in an honorable way. If I
Oh,
may.
God bless him. Oh, God bless him.
So, Mr. Miyamoto, please do not quote me as a troll, because I am the real deal.
Kriston is now in my autocomplete. I don't know how to feel about that.
Meet with you in Redmond as soon as possible. I'll be talking to my church congregation tomorrow. And I wish you a pleasant day, Miyamoto-san. Sayonara for now.
Later in a Skype chat, Julie convinced Christian to make a video reasserting his heterosexuality.
Just to let everybody in my fan base and on the internet know, I am straight. I am straight. And no slanderous troll is gonna alter me in such way. I'm straight. Straight? Believe me. I have a subscription to Playboy.
Oh,
and look
God
at my
bless.
eyes, my face. I can't be more serious than how I am right now.
I kind of want to get a subscription
damn
to Playboy
slanderous
just
trolls. Damn them all to hell.
Is anybody real in this document? I would
thing,
hope
you
they were at
slanderous
this
trolls.
point. They're all real.
You can kiss my foot. And you know what else?
He stomps on an
Kinky,
unused
Jesus.
vibrator that he got as a free gift with a purchase from AdamEve.com.
And don't you forget it.
Wow! The cinematography here? Y'all, the cinematography! Hold on, that's amazing. Look at this, y'all. Really, really. The cinematography in this.
He stomps on an unused vibrator that he got as a free gift with a
That's
purchase
what
from
I said!
AdamEve.com.
Holy
Don't you
shit! The
forget it.
framing? The vibrator?
How about the
though?
rest of y'all, the true good
It's
citizens?
okay, Leighton. We can
Peace
get you
and
a
have a
new
good
one.
day.
On that same day,
Dude.
Clyde Cash hacked into Chris's AOL account and sent an email to Cash's other persona, Miyamoto, posing as Christian. I just wanted to let you know that I, Christian Weston Chandler, have come out of the closet.
Okay. We talk about Christian Weston Chandler, right? We talk about him and how he like goes out and he lets the trolls happen. But this is a troll who literally pretended to be like 4 different people, and they all and he's like literally hacking into Christian's email to pretend that, like, what is this guy's life? Do you know what I'm saying? What is this guy's life? Because he really is like Chris Nolan. He really is hacking into Chris's email, AOL, to pretend to be Chris, to send an email to him pretending to be Miyamoto. Like, what the fuck?
I am gay. I've been ashamed to admit it for so long, but I don't think I need to hide it from y'all. I hope you understand and support me for the path I've chosen in life. And if anyone is offended by what I've decided, please forgive me. I am sorry, but I cannot live a lie any longer.
The
I
troll
have
is
never
playing the
been
5D
straight.
chess.
I am gay. and
Chess or
always have
chess,
been.
honey?
Yours truly,
Y'all
Christian
got that
Weston
5D
Chandler.
chess? Can you spare a
It was
D for
possibly
me?
around this time that a select
Hi,
few
Wub.
trolls, including Clyde Cash, CogsDev, and Blue Spike, among others, formed
Like,
an
he
alliance
has some
called
real
the
time.
Private Villa of Corrupted Citizens, named after the villainous organization of the Sonichu comics. They would secretly discuss future trolling schemes and organize and orchestrate interactions with
password actually
Christian
is
in
password?
order to effectively manipulate him into providing whatever kind of content they were seeking. They desired to be the sole manipulators of Chris, and eventually resisted acceptance of new members, at most having no more than 50 members at any one time. On January 19th, Chris let Julie know that he received a death threat against his family over the phone, attributing
shit.
it to Clyde Cash.
Oh,
In
shit.
response, he made a video begging that Clyde move on from tormenting him.
Clyde, I'm sorry your brother died. Well, that doesn't mean you have to go picking on me for the cause of his death, because I did not do it personally to him, and I did not mean to do it.
Oh, God.
I'm just an innocent bystander in all this. You don't have to do anything mean. I mean, would Ryan want you to go doing anything stupid as torturing other people, or
Hi,
even go as
Shady.
far as killing them?
Did I miss something?
You don't have to do this. Just live on your life and move on. You'll find yourself a girlfriend, and she'll make you happier than possibly how well Ryan could have done it. I mean, I feel for you, man. I mean, my dog died. I was sad. I cried for weeks.
Everywhere, thank you so much for continuing your
But
first
yet,
class. I
I got
really
over it.
appreciate it. Thank you, thank
I
you.
saw Patty in my dreams. And she reassured
Lily,
me
if
that
you were a
things
Sonichu character, who would you be? How about you tell me which Sonichu character I would be? Y'all, vote right now.
that she was okay, and that God is taking good care of her.
There's no vote. Just tell me who you would
And
be.
with that,
Who
I was able to move on. Live my life a little bit more happier.
Oh, that's cute.
And
Mary Lee Walsh?
luckily,
I'll fucking take it.
been over 2 years now since she died. You'll find
Want
other
to?
things that
Yo,
make you
super
about
sick.
as or greater than happy as you were with Ryan around. Just take it one day at a time, one moment at a time. You'll get over it. Peace, man.
He also wrote another
Why did he
email
say
to
mom like
Miyamoto,
that?
telling him that the previous email was penned by an imposter, and reasserted that he was actually a straight man. He let Miyamoto know that he had sent him a letter containing original Sonichu and Rosechu drawings, and a photocopy of his driver's license, enclosed in an envelope personalized with a hand-drawn Sonichu on it.
Oh no.
The following day, he completed his PowerPoint presentation about the history of Sonichu, with the intention of sending it to Nintendo.
Yeah,
On
Layton,
January
could you?
20th, Christian took part in an IRC chat which included Clyde Cash and someone who called himself Billy Mays, playing the part of the well-known
Billy
infomercial
Mays?
salesperson,
The Billy
replicating the high
Mays?
volume of his voice by typing his messages in all caps.
I think
Chris
Pickle
tried
Man
to
arc
convince
is
Clyde
over.
to stop threatening him by likening
Bell
Cash's
too.
loss with the death of his dog, Patty. Clyde claimed that he raped Sarah Mackenzie. Chris didn't respond. While his detractors continued to call him lazy and deceitful, he said that he was bravely standing up to them, like a warrior. Clyde and Mays then proceeded to call him gay, citing the photo of him in his mother's underwear as proof. Chris defended himself by admitting that he owned numerous pairs of dirty crapped briefs as a result of poop sliding out of him without his knowledge. He
I just... Sorry. I know my eyes are bugging out. I'm just rubbing my eyes in disbelief.
further defended his sexuality by proclaiming that he loved vaginas and hated dicks. He continued to argue about his alleged homosexuality for more than 10 minutes, with Billy Mays interjecting to address the point. You know, not for nothing, but I know I'm straight. If somebody calls me gay, I don't feel a need to rant about it for 10 minutes. Chris then discussed the legality of his comic, saying that Sonichu was legal on the grounds of it being a parody. Sarah May joined the chat in Christian's defense. Shortly after, Ignatius J. Riley, the founder of Gay for Sonichu, arrived as well. He mentioned a paper he wrote featuring Sonichu called Heterosexual Homoeroticism in Internet Subcultures, a case study, which would allegedly be published in a future issue of the Journal of Gay and Lesbian Subculture Studies.
Wow.
He also revealed via a fabricated image that the fan club had made a Sonichu float for San Francisco's Gay Pride Parade.
They did a good job with
Riley
that
highlighted the
Photoshop,
supposed
not gonna
homosexual
lie.
nuances featured in the comics, such as the significance of rainbow imagery, male-looking female
Hey,
characters,
it
and
looks
his
pretty
flamboyant
convincing.
fashion
Come
sense.
on.
He then revealed Christian's personals page on the Hook Cafe website.
Better than what I can
After the
fucking
non-stop
do.
berating,
Blue
Chris
corn
unleashed
flowers,
his
now boarding, welcome to
frustrations.
Little Airlines. Hope you have a safe
Get
and
it through
enjoyable
your
flight.
thick skulls as you f***ing possibly can. I am f***ing straight for women, their vaginas, their breasts, and most importantly, I am straight for their individual sweetness. The following day,
Sorry. That's a spicy meatball.
I am straight for their individual sweetness.
That's
The following
a
day,
spicy
Chris and Clyde
meatball.
met again over IRC. Early in the chat, Panda herself appeared and confessed to Chris that Clyde Cash had raped her, taking her virginity. Christian hardly acknowledged it, allowing Sarah and Clyde to discuss it amongst themselves. She revealed that she got pregnant. Despite Cash admitting that he was willing to move in with her to support the baby,
That's not fucking
Christian
funny.
said that he still loved her and would care for the child
This is
as if
really
it were
not
his own.
funny.
He stated that he
If you
wouldn't
guys know
object
anything
if Sarah
about me,
chose to
you
be
guys
with
know
Clyde
that I'm
instead
really,
of him.
really
Panda
not
then told
okay
him that
with
she will hand the child over to Cash if Sonichu became successful
sexual
worldwide
assault
and would move in
like,
with Chris and
especially
have lots of
pretending
sex
for
with
this.
him.
Like, that's
If
not
this
fucking
condition
funny.
wasn't met, she would live with Clyde instead. On the same day, Christian addressed the recent hacks of his websites.
In addition to my previous denouncing of the Sonichu.net, I have also denounced
pretty much everything's been pretty disturbing.
Since that got hacked into
Here's your
on around
swallow
the
noises,
18th.
Scrum. Excuse me.
January. So as of the 18th, I've denounced Sanchu.info.
I think this is a more Slytherin-ass looking one. Like, I think that's green and gray right there.
My true Sanchu fans, especially the Sanchu girls.
Especially the Sanchu girls.
And in general, I hate the homos.
Oh,
I actually do have a past story. As I have realized from repressed memories back from the Greene County days. But I will not go further than that because y'all would have a field day. I'm straight and nothing is going to change that.
Later that day, he informed Miyamoto that he will arrive in Redmond, Washington soon. He also attached his Sonichu PowerPoint presentation. The next day, Chris apparently left for Nintendo of America headquarters in Redmond to meet with Shigeru Miyamoto. There was no online activity from him until January 26th.
January 26th, 2009. I just got back. I set myself to Redmond. It was a good trip. Flew all the way there and all the way back. Boy, my arms are tired. That's no joke. Anyway, the Sonic in the video game project. It's all off the ground and it's all progressing. I'm not at liberty to discuss it any further beyond that, as I have made the agreement.
Kind of a smart move on his
upon
part.
Such.
Kind of a smart move.
Anyway,
kind of just.
That's it for now, and I will try to
totally
answer
fucking
as many
around with
emails
them
as possible at my earliest convenience within my busy hours. Thank you very much for your patience. Have a good day.
He quickly took the video offline.
Let the man talk.
Claiming
Jesus.
He was ordered to do so by Nintendo. After being confronted by Miyamoto via email, Christian confessed that he never went to the supposed meeting. I am not lazy, Mr. Miyamoto, and I am terribly sorry for angering
totally
you. I meant no harm. Please, Mr. Miyamoto, do not cancel everything. I come from a mother and father who were of great business practices, and yet I lack a bunch of experiences that they had that I require. I have given greatest efforts to perform to your wishes. I have given greatest
That's what she said.
Effort to raise the money for the money locally, but I could not find local emotional and financial support, even from my own mother and father, my church's congregation, and my attorney. I have worked very hard on that PowerPoint presentation, and worked very hard when I drew up the CAD plans for Quickville Shopping Mall. I did a hefty amount of thinking in that video and sending all that to Redmon, yet to see all that work fall into discarded abyss. I've worked my mind, my body, and my soul very hard in all my works, and I'm not lazy. Please, Mr. Miyamoto, grant me another chance to make up for my past mistakes from my hard work. I promise you that I, Christian Weston Chandler, can and will do a lot better than before, and be more capable of meeting with you in the near future. In response to this, Clyde Cash assumed the identity of the then president of Nintendo of America, Reggie Fils-Aimé, to scold Chris. I'm known to be a loudmouth. I don't take crap from anyone. So if you are easily offended, I suggest you stop reading. But don't worry, I'll try to go easy on you. Keyword being try here.
We're on
but with that out of the way, I just want to say something to you personally. May I kindly ask, what the hell is wrong with you? Are you for real or what? I was there for everything. I saw Miyamoto waiting for up to 2 days in the bitter cold for you to show up, and you stood him up. I was even there trying to arrange everything for you, even setting up someone to escort you to our building complete with bodyguards and full security, because I knew you were concerned about safety.
Honestly.
And for what? So you could just not show up? I mean, I don't even know what to think. It's just completely unbelievable. Think about what happened if you did go, and you had to ask mommy and daddy for an okay on everything. Imagine what a complete disaster that would be. I mean, listen, simply put, you are not fit to do business with us, as you are not even in a position where you can make your own decisions, which is vital to survive in the workplace and even life in general. After a few more exchanges, Reggie admitted that Nintendo had lost interest in Sonichu. We're not interested in your project. I've seen the PowerPoint. Apart from the fact that you are unable to manage for yourself, the PowerPoint really was the final straw. It was filled with gratuitous and shameless drawings, with every other frame showing some form of partial nudity or characters making out with each other. This decision is final. We are not going to do business with you, and that is all. Sort out your own life. We cannot help you.
This is a very nicely worded email, right? And he sent a million of these emails. So whoever the fuck is playing this right now, can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine how much this guy is actually giving his time and effort into being 4 different fucking trolls? Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Miyamoto is still heartbroken to this day.
Christian disagreed with his assessment of the PowerPoint presentation. There was positively no nudity at all in the PowerPoint presentation. And what the heck is wrong with true love and kissing? Are you a virgin yourself? Have you had a bunch of bad dates? Or are you so close-minded and rednecked?
Oh, God.
True love is a truly sacred bond between woman and man, and when they are together, they get attracted to each other very much to kiss and later make love. God and Jesus wants us all to experience and share true straight love. There is nothing objectionable from that.
This is why
I am a
Reggie
man
quit
who stands for
Nintendo.
true love and honesty in comics and in real life, although I am still a frustrated virgin with autism on the side. At least I am making a positive difference in keeping true love between only woman and man in my actions. On a side note, I despise all homosexual males, period. Also, I bet you probably smoke and drink, don't you? I speak against those as well, since they are tools to speed you to death with cancer, liver problems, bar fights, and automobile accidents. Give up the habits. They are beyond gross and disgusting. Sigh. On January 30th, Chris released a video addressing the events of the past few days.
I respect.
I don't remember the rest of the words, but Nico.
I respectfully detract the previous statement I made, where I said where the wheels were rolling with Nintendo of America, because the president of the company, Reggie Fils-Aimé, has blatantly canceled the project, and also I'm respectfully doing this retraction, but also I'm putting in my own 2 cents because Reggie has just made a step too far. Mr. Aime has lost my respect because he objects true love. I mean, it's between straight lovers. Homo males are objectionable. Very objectionable. I hate them.
What about
but
like homo females though?
What's between a male and a female?
Yeah,
it's true love and honesty. So, Mr. Imes, you've lost my respect.
Like homo females?
And you have crossed the line. And if you want to see me at court, I'll see you in Charlottesville court.
Oh, God bless him. Can you wait? Be absolutely real. Could you imagine Reggie seeing this?
Love and honesty.
Be real!
So, Mr. Imes, you've lost my respect. And you have crossed the line. And if you want to see me at court, I'll see you in Charlottesville court.
I'll see you at Charlottesville court.
Moon in response to the Lost Sailor Moon title that would have been released to Japan for Nintendo Wii. Go ahead, come on. I'll see you. I'll see you, Reggie, and Mr. Miyamoto. I'll see you both in court. Charlottesville, Virginia court.
I really think that Reggie has definitely seen it, just for the fucking fun of it. A
number of family and friends locally that will defend me in my character. So let's see what you got. Peace.
He swiftly removed this video as well, issuing another a day later in its place.
I respectfully retract the previous video I uploaded, and I wish to apologize humbly for it.
Christian is so dreamy.
I want Mr. Miyamoto at least to be able to
lose a fight.
You know, make himself present himself personally.
No, Reggie would be laughing his fucking ass off, and you know it.
Something in the snail mail to prove that I have been talking to the real man himself, to my family.
Because for real,
you know,
for real.
My mommy and daddy, they love me and care about me very much. And they
That's
just
okay if his hairline
get
is
concerned
shorter.
when I talk to other people on the internet.
Him
and they're
in
not
personality
sure about,
is a
who
lot,
they are.
though.
Please do not cancel the project totally. I mean, like, you know, uncancel it just
exactly.
shelve it. Because as you can tell from my energy I have given, I am very ambitious about the project, and honestly, I am.
We are part 8 in the saga.
I'm a good guy.
We're currently in the Nintendo War arc.
I mean, y'all have the money. Y'all should be able to, find some free time in your schedules. To come and visit some of your actual partial or full business associates in their homes. I mean, I showed y'all respect. But then, all this happened, so hopefully, we can just put all this behind us and start fresh. On a good note. Alright?
Later that day, Chris
Willie,
took
what
part
would you
in
do
his
if
first
Miyamoto
chat
wanted
with
to make a
supposed
Lily Bell game?
admirers on
Thank
Mumble,
him. Hello?
a voice chat application designed to be used by gamers. In the fan chat, he talked about Transformers, games, and gaming systems.
I used to hate both the PlayStation and the Xbox, but then I ended up getting the PlayStation 1 at a rummage sale, and I just kind of I test played it, and then
wait, is this him on the radio?
On Mumble. Later that day, Chris took part in his first chat with supposed admirers on Mumble, a voice chat application designed to be used by gamers. In the fan chat, he talked about Transformers, games, and gaming systems.
I used to hate both the PlayStation and the Xbox, but then I ended up getting the PlayStation 1 at a rummage sale, and then I just kind of I test played it, and then I pretty much fell for it, and then I decided not to trade in.
Fell for it?
Oh, excuse me a second.
Alright. I'm actually wondering if I should stay online or go play Animal Crossing. That's
The conversation eventually moves on to other topics.
Women's bodies look. Let me try this again. Women's bodies look a bit.
They're more beautiful. They're more beautiful. They're like.
I wonder where the other two are now.
Works of art in their own
like those two people.
way, just like the statues that were built in past times.
Chris admits to somewhat approve of sex between sisters.
I mean, it's not like we're gonna reproduce, so there's no messed up stuff there.
I don't know, I guess between sisters, but it's possibly okay, but I'm not saying for certain.
Listen. There's two things here, okay? There's two things. Yes. Right? Everybody's saying it, the foreshadowing. We know. But don't sit here and tell me y'all have never seen the fucking porn. I'm just saying.
Alright, so anyway, I'm going to get something to eat, so I'll come back later. Yeah, I'll take care.
You too. Good night.
Bye now.
Bye.
Wow.
I got most of that recorded. I got it all recorded from when I returned back.
It was possibly around this time that Chris sent Cassie Rosechew 23 locks of his own hair, enclosed in a bag, with each lock accompanied by an official seal of approval, intended to be shared amongst members of the Sonichu girls.
Didn't Da Vinci or some artist cut off his hair and send it to his crush? Oh, Van Gogh. Right, thank you. Just Da Vinci? I hate myself. I'm so
He
sorry.
also attached a letter. I felt I should send you the sample of my hair locks I was able to divide for you and your friends, including Sarah May. Enclosed in are 23 locks of my hair. I felt bad for not making 200 cards in the time. I've been through a bunch of bad times, and some good. I trust that you can understand fully, and I deeply thank you for that. When she finally received the package, she stated that the hair was greasy and had an odd smell. On February 4th, Christian held his second mumble chat.
She
This
actually
time,
opened the
he was
package?
joined by Clyde.
She actually opened the package?
Look, I know, it's a terrible mistake I made, but I plan to make it up to her. Getting married, I'm doing the things that I should do.
Oh, and another thing, if she is really over there with you now, then put her on the mic, please.
She's very busy, okay? She's very busy.
During the lengthy chat, Chris answers many questions from the people involved.
You've been in an automobile accident. I mean, were you drunk?
No, I was distracted.
By what? I mean, it's kind of hard to be distracted. You gotta be focused on driving.
I was doing math in my head.
Wait, math in your...
My mind got distracted by being its own calculator.
Same.
Are you some kind of savant?
What?
They also confront him about his CAD degree
Me
and why
Googling
he
what
has
the
failed
fuck
to
Zavant
use it
means?
to get a job. Towards the end, Chris is interrupted by Barbara.
Hi, Mom.
You want a couple hot dogs?
No thanks.
Oh, thank you.
Just
thank
answering
you,
a few questions, Mother.
You don't have to answer. Nobody's paying you to do that. It ain't none of their business, no way. I've never been asked questions like that by employers or anybody. Don't tell people what they think.
Yeah.
Chris, what's happening?
Well, obviously my mother is offering her input.
Tell her you're just talking smack.
I don't need no back talk with somebody else on the other end of the phone.
I hear you, Mom.
These idiots who ain't had no raise and they don't have any idea what life is really about. Tell me where. Tell me
47, Professor Dev.
Tell me where.
Your mother has a beautiful singing voice, Chris.
And Mom, you know what? Something else? They like your singing.
I don't sing.
You just did.
Somebody lied. Somebody lied because you couldn't hear me.
They heard you singing just now.
I can't sing.
You just did.
I told you. Did you write checks for all those bills and count everything I wanted you to pay off?
Yeah. Yes, Mother, I did.
You're not telling me a story?
I'm not telling you a story.
Because you have to be honest with me. Because, see, you're sitting...
I'm being honest.
Behind the scenes, Chris and Julie continued to chat on Skype, with Christian admitting that it had been about a week or two since he last heard directly from Sarah. Julie convinced him to join another mumble chat the following day.
Oh. It's you.
Yes, of course. Well, I have unfortunate news about Mulvania. It appears to have been destroyed. I know that sounds strange, but I don't know what happened. I'm very worried.
Hang on now.
Oh,
I'll
now?
Google
You'll Google
Mulvania
Mulvania
No,
now?
it's alright. I'm pretty sure I know what happened.
Oh, tell me in your own words, what you think happened.
I don't know. It's just, I think the dictator of Mulvania, I think he was assassinated.
Clyde unexpectedly makes an appearance.
Is this fucking Pompeii? Jesus.
Clyde? What are you
Julie
doing
bought
here?
Sonnet 2 merch?
I saw
How
this-
dare you? I was gifted this!
Stop by and say hi, Julie.
Get out.
Yep.
That's the one thing. Why haven't you killed me yet? Why haven't you killed me yet?
What the fuck is going
You must
on?
be on your drugs again, you jerk.
Not this time. Not this time.
What the
I was
fuck
being
is
too nice last time, obviously. That was me on drugs. I was too nice when I was on
Like,
drugs.
this is just further role-playing for other people. This is just, yeah, exactly. This is just really bad fucking role-playing to other, like, what?
Chris, I don't think he's gonna leave. I'm scared. What if he tells all the other jerks what we've been saying? What if he knows?
He knows nothing. He's been mostly out of this conversation.
Oh, God.
I know everything, ever.
I know everything. Ever. It's just me and Musi talking with each other.
Oh,
It's fair.
there we go. He got kicked out.
So anyway, Yes, I do see someone outside my house. I don't know who it is. I'm worried.
Ever.
It's best not to try not to think about it.
Oh god.
Someone's pounding on my door. I'm going to go lock it. I'm worried, Chris. I'm going to go lock it.
Okay. Yeah.
I was one who destroyed Malvania.
I looked outside, Chris.
Uh-huh.
It turns out it was a salesman.
Oh, that's
Sorry,
a relief.
I acted so silly.
Jesus.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's only human. You're only human.
They talk about cars, Sonichu characters, and video games.
When I do go to Ruckusville, Virginia, I would love to play Guitar Hero with you and Burnout in all the games.
Wow.
I'd like that too. Play with you. You know, Guitar Hero
Huh.
Encore rocked the 80s. The Encore number was Play With Me.
Oh, cool. That's quite the coincidence.
So, come play. Come play.
I will.
You know, there may be other things. Other fun things.
Oh my god.
Chris continues to elaborate on their first time together.
First we make out. Throughout that day, I would have eaten plenty of strawberries.
I love strawberries. I'm masturbating right now to the spot. So please continue.
I'd let you pull my pants down and let you warm me up a bit.
No, hold on. You guys are not allowed to see this. Hello? Excuse me. We are not allowed to discuss this. Hello? I'm listening. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Wow. Wow. Is it though? Is it? Is it? Layton is so mad. Layton's like, I want to hear it. I want to freaking hear it.
He would have been eating strawberries beforehand. Upon
It's
ejaculating,
okay. We
his
skipped the
semen
big
would
part
taste
anyways,
like
I think.
strawberries.
There you go. In the mouth. You're enjoying that.
That's what
Clyde
she said.
appears again and threatens to fly over to visit Julie and play Russian roulette with her.
You really are a psychopath.
Why so serious?
You need to be put in an institution.
The missing
like you
lore?
need to
What? Oh, fucking god. Okay?
Yeah, I would have eaten plenty of strawberries.
I love strawberries. I'm masturbating right now to the
Okay?
spot.
Okay? God. Everybody
Let
just
you
shut your
pull
face
my
right now.
pants down and let you warm me up
Just
a bit.
shut your faces
You
right
wouldn't
now.
Mind, giving me a blowjob
Yeah.
at the start there. You might get, some of the premature stuff, but, at least that's out of the way.
We would
but then-
continue after that, right?
yeah, I still got a lot more tiger in my tank.
This is what you asked for. This is what you asked for.
Chris talks about them engaging in sexual acts some more, and admits that because he would have been eating strawberries beforehand, upon ejaculating, his semen would taste like strawberries.
So, there you go. In the mouth. You're enjoying that.
Clyde appears again and threatens to fly over
This
to
is like,
visit
thank you
Julie
so
and
much
play
for the
Russian
biddies.
roulette
Thank you,
with
thank
her.
you.
You
Help?
are a psychopath.
No.
Why
You
so
wanted
serious?
this.
You need to be put in an institution.
I actually didn't know how bad it was gonna go, and that's why I skipped it. I didn't skip it. I listened to it. Y'all skipped it. But I had no idea.
More like you need to be put in an institution. I mean,
No.
you're obviously delusional. You really believe that you can smite me and, I don't know, you can stop me with your words.
Clyde is having a great
Really
time
think that.
RPing as the actual
don't just
Joker.
think that,
I hope Mary isn't
but
still
I
here.
am
They're not. They're
confident.
not. Mary's having
Chris
a
and
nice day.
Clyde continue to argue with each other until Clyde explodes and says that high-functioning autism is not a recognized diagnosis and that only Asperger's syndrome exists in its place.
What can you do that makes money? You're a parasite.
He really
on
is
humanity.
acting like that.
You just leech off the government, getting money. They throw you money just because you're autistic, which you are not. People with actual jobs support your lazy ass.
I am capable of standing up and supporting myself when I am ready to. But I like to feel like
You're 26 years old. What do you mean you're not ready?
I like to feel like I have a woman by my side to help me make sound decisions at the right time.
Spoiler alert, you're never going to get a woman.
Yes, you will. Me.
Be quiet.
You're a jerk.
No, I'm trying to help him. You know my cousin Vivian? She's been trying to help this field. And guess what? Nothing has worked. Get it.
I'm so sorry. Look, I know we're supposed to sit here and talk about Chris, right? Right? I know that. But why does Clyde actually sound like he's RPing as a Joker? Why? He really is about to go do it. I'm fucking confused.
She's been trying to help this field. And guess what? Nothing.
You know my cousin Vivian? She's been trying to help this fool. And guess what? Nothing has worked. Get actual help. Oh my god.
Get actual help. And what have you done, Chris? What have you done?
Clyde Cash tells Chris that he won't harm Julie if he makes a video confessing that he is gay. Christian conceded and made the following video, apparently saying the word gay for the first time in his life.
Oh
you
my
know,
god.
The word gay tends to be thrown around a lot. Especially when one's words is heavily
Dude, seriously, like Jesus
understood
Christ.
one way or understood another way. It can mean so much.
In front of the camera, he left a series of clues that his true fans would spot and come to the conclusion that he was acting under duress. Firstly, he placed a Sailor Moon poster in the background, which also featured the prepubescent character Chibiusa. Secondly, he is seen holding onto a transformer.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. What is this exactly?
One way?
Exclamation! Thank you so much for continuing your first class. I appreciate it. Literally says watching this physically hurts, and yet you are here.
Or understood another way. It can mean so much.
In front of the camera, he left a series of clues that his true fans would spot and come to the conclusion that he was acting under duress. Firstly, he placed a Sailor Moon poster in the background, which also featured the prepubescent character Chibiusa. Secondly, he is seen holding onto a transformer, Optimus Prime to be precise, due to its symbolic representation of masculinity, as Christian had explained in his 25th birthday video. Finally, he is not wearing his medallion, meaning that he is being dishonest. What's more, he acts as if he is in distress every time he says the word gay.
Simply put, and I'm willing to say this
Whoa.
in sound, mind, and body, I am a Gabian. Yep, you heard me.
Oh my god. I think he spelled it B-I-A-N, but...
In sound, mind, and body,
oh my god.
I am a Gabian.
Oh.
Yep, you heard me. I am
Oh god.
a gay.
Oh my god.
A male lesbian. Thank you.
After the video was uploaded, Chris held a short mumble chat
Wow.
with Clyde and Julie.
Hey Chris, what is a Gabian? I have never heard this word in my life.
It's like a lesbian, except it's like guy and guy, but it basically means gay.
No, it means you're straight.
Okay, I'll accept that. I made an inferior product. I'll improve it. I'll improve it if you give me a bit,
Fuck, I want to make the joke, but I feel bad.
if you'll leave her alone.
Man, you sure look stutter. That's alright. I'll leave it alone, but I'm gonna send her some chocolates, okay? Is that okay?
Julie, is that okay with you?
Have you ever wanted to do I've wanted him to do you so much you do anything?
If he sends you chocolates?
Okay.
And I'll send you some flowers.
Okay. Why?
What?
Because I'm hitting on you. Come on, you are a dance woman.
Shortly after, Chris made another video in which he finally admits to
Same
being
though?
gay.
This is, when I go to sleep, this is what I hear.
Okay. Why?
This part, not this part, but this part.
Because I'm hitting on you. Come on, you are a dance woman.
Yes,
Shortly after,
yes I am.
Chris made another video in which he finally admits to being
Hanukkah,
gay.
here's your swallow noises. Excuse me.
We're
Hi, Annie.
gay in terms like
Andy was here earlier.
coming out of the closet.
Really missed us together.
Gets
cup of
thrown
noodles.
around a lot.
Yum.
Anyway, so to get to the point, fine. I'm good. I'm gay. I'm gay.
Wow, he's
I said
really
it.
dying there. He's really dying.
Yep. I'm gay.
Andy was here. Yeah, Andy came literally just to say that he wanted you and
So-
me to get together more.
Did I really come out of the closet there? It just depends on y'all, how y'all understand it. Peace.
As the video was being uploaded, Chris rejoined the mumble chat.
Yeah.
He admits to Clyde that he,
He
probably
really,
spent around
he
10
really did that. He just went, I'm good. I'm gay. That's really what he said. That's really what he fucking said it.
$1,000 over the past 9 years on video games, and Clyde states Chris is unable to save money
So
in
what's
the
the
long
deal
run.
with Chris? I only read
When
about
asked,
him recently
Chris
in
couldn't
news.
name
Well,
5
if you
typical
join us for our
household bills.
Chris-John series,
Both
you'll get
Clyde
to know.
and Chris say that they haven't heard from Sarah in a long time, and Clyde fears she might be dead. When talking about personal preferences for a girlfriend, Clyde accuses Chris of being racist.
I would care about a black woman as a
Fong states Chris as the video was being uploaded. Chris rejoined the mumble chat. He admits to Clyde that he probably spent around $10,000 over the past 9 years on video games, and Clyde
Okay.
states Chris is unable to save money in the long run. When asked, Chris couldn't name 5 typical household bills. Both Clyde and Chris say that they haven't heard from Sarah in a long time, and Clyde fears she might be dead. When talking about personal
God.
preferences for a girlfriend, Clyde accuses Chris of being racist.
I would care about a black woman as a friend, but I would not want beyond just friendship.
You still have a lot to learn. That's about looks, not about personality. You're still being racist.
Clyde is still caring about
don't
this.
you blame me for no fool, man.
What was that?
You figure it out.
What the fuck?
I have no comment on what
Clyde
was
is still
that?
caring so
That
much.
just be an imitation of a black person or somebody from Jamaica.
You do know those are different. Oh, Christ almighty. So you are racist. My God.
Hey, I kind of like Clyde's voice. If anybody knows Clyde, could you ask him if he's interested in anime girls? Just wondering.
Hey, well, if it fits Archie Bunker's shoes, then let it be. But I am not totally racist, man.
That
I am
Tony
not
dude
racist.
is now 109 is now
What
boarding.
was
Welcome
that?
to the Airlines.
What
Hope you have a
was
safe and
that?
enjoyable flight.
You just threw a label at me, so I just imitate somebody who actually was.
Oh my Christ. Christ almighty. I don't
I
know
like
what
the way
said
he says
that.
Christ Almighty. What do you mean?
Why
What
don't
if
you
Clyde's
just
in
do-
chat right now? I need to know.
Why don't
Clyde,
you
if you're in
Donald Duck
chat, please, are you
impersonation?
interested in anime girls? Wondering. For a friend. What is that meme? What is that meme that of like Harley and Joker's like she was crazy and he loved fuck. She was crazy and she was his queen and I don't know. What is it called? Somebody
Why do you enjoy
fucking
scaring
knows.
me like this?
Clyde Cash requests one more thing from Chris.
I want you to destroy every possession that you'd love to give up for Julie. That will show you your dedication for Julie.
Clyde, what is his end game? Wasting his fucking
Material
time.
goods is nothing you need to hold on in this mortal world.
The fact that he calls like life like the mortal world says a fucking lot. Okay.
And you have tons of stuff. It is only when you
Oh
lose
yeah. There we go. Thank you, team. Thank you, Team Tay. She was fearless and crazier than him. She was his queen, and God help anyone who dared to disrespect his queen. Clyde, come for me, hun! Please!
Is when
Who the fuck is Clyde? Clyde's just a troll. Clyde literally is a Christian troll.
you're free to do anything. You gotta show Julie you goddamn care about her. Sell your shit or destroy your shit.
Oh, God fucking... Matt, is this you? Matt, are you Clyde? Matt, are you Clyde? Oh, God. Thank you so much. Thank you, Matt. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the fucking 20 gift subs. Jesus Christ. You and I have actually spoken about this. Be careful, please. Oh, dear Jesus Christ. Oh, dear Jesus Christ. Oh, God fucking. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm dying. I don't know what to say. That's 337 fucking gift subs within the last, like, 2 weeks. Oh, God. Yes, Matt, feed yourself, please.
Look presentable. I mean, Christ almighty. You still look like a child.
I'm young at heart.
Everybody has to grow up.
Soon after,
Clyde!
Christian made a video
That's
addressing
OP,
his
please.
recent outing and Clyde's demands.
Hello.
Just call the
Y'all
cops.
some of you may have seen the video, which I've recently uploaded.
Who's Christian? What the fuck? An
saying that
enigma.
I was of the wrong
Look,
orientation.
Andy
But I want to
calling
let
for
y'all
you,
know
Randy.
that I did
Andy
that
and Andy are here.
to save the life of a trusted gal pal. So yes,
I
as you
thought
could tell
you
from my
loved her?
nonverbal clues, I was lying out of my ass. And also, I had to make another promise after making that. After that,
Yeah, you got
get
gifted
rid
a
of
sub. I
some
think maybe
of
from
my
Matt. So congratulations.
unnecessary possessions. I want to let him know anyway that I've already started. I destroyed
Oh my God.
this.
He claims to have filmed himself destroying his vibrator, when in fact, after struggling to snap it in half, he merely disassembles it.
Dun
Wow.
dun dun.
Wow.
That deed is done. I think I have proven myself well enough.
I kind of miss my vibrator now, not gonna lie.
I was holding on to my manhood.
Her home country
my
destroyed
straightness
and
by having
dictator
Optimus
assassination.
Prime
She's
in
a
my
little
lap.
busy, yeah.
And my
Jumping
Sailor Moon
into
poster
episodes
behind
53
me.
and
I
trying to
look
figure
at
out everything. No. We have 53 episodes left. Well, not anymore. We're in part 8. So you're technically at the very beginning.
every night to help keep me straight.
I thought you already had one? Yes, I have one. I can miss it.
I was born straight, and I will never be changed that way.
Whew.
Thank you.
On February 7th, Chris, Clyde, and Julie took part in another short mumble chat.
His life is miserable. Look at it, Julie. Tell me, what have you done of merit today? What have you done today?
God,
through your daily
Clyde, don't
routine.
use that voice
I
on
made
me.
contact with Julie and expressed my love for her a little bit more.
Something productive.
Clyde grills him about his
No,
spending habits,
the
his
stream is
reluctance
gonna
to
end
find a
after this
job,
one.
and the
We're
state of
gonna
the
make this
economy
a
at the
series.
moment.
I'm gonna continue
Alright,
this
my mother
more.
wants me to go out and get her
Every
some
single time I
bread,
stream on
some
Twitch.
orange juice.
If you
and
guys
a-
want
and a
other
tuna
things,
fish-
watch me
tuna
on
sub
YouTube.
from
You won't have to
Sheetz.
watch me
It's
watch
awfully
this.
late for that.
Sheetz is open 24 hours.
That's nice. Okay,
Clyde, sit
I can't
down.
believe you still live
Julie,
with
I'll
it.
talk to you later on the PlayStation Network.
Oh,
Goodbye,
Alright,
Clyde.
are you gonna come back to Mama?
That's something for me to think about. I'll see you later, Julie. Bye, Clyde.
Alright, I'll see you later. Oh, could have been better. Could have been awfully better. That's all I can really say. I'm disappointed. And before you all unmute yourself.
Oh shit.
Cox, I'm sorry, I was still set to stereo mix instead of my microphone, because I was recording Chris. Yeah,
So
I stopped
everybody's
recording now.
everybody's just a fucking troll.
Conditions are still extremely dangerous. Winds are shifting. Some towns
Oh
are coming
my
under
God! It's Monglovia!
On February 7th, raging bushfires began to spread across the Australian state of Victoria, eventually killing nearly 200 people. Even though she was known to be living in the state of South Australia, Chris believed that Sarah may have been lost to the fire.
Oh God. Well, now I now I kind of feel bad. I'm sorry. I thought that maybe Julie would have taken that footage and pretended it was Maglovia. Wait, what is my schedule like? Whenever I feel like it. But also, that's very unfortunate. I'm very sorry about that. Is this for real? What is happening? I'm so lost. This is true, you know. What, I don't even know what to say. This is how you blur the line from fiction and reality. Maglovia. Where are we going? We don't need no schedule. Yeah, right? This is the blurring of the lines. You know when they say that they want, like, directors always want to say that they want to blur the lines of fiction and reality. This is it. This is it right there. That's what Lily meant by whatever, right? Seal and 11. But anyways, yes. Okay, great. First of all, thank you so much to everyone for being here. Whoop-dee-doo-dee-doo. I'm surprised all of y'all are here. This hope you guys liked my medallion. Yeah, we are going to continue this some more later on. I'm glad we have gotten to, oh my god, I can't believe there's 59 episodes in total and we're only on episode 8. Jesus Christ. It's been a wild ride. It's been a wild ride. I will be doing other things, but in that case, let me redirect you guys to my YouTube. Thank God I don't regret you. I'm glad y'all don't regret it. There you go. Yeah, go visit my YouTube. I'll be streaming regular stuff. That's not this. Regular trains? I'm not going to promise you anything, bleh. I'm not going to promise you anything. But anyways, God, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. My name is Lily Bell. I love to travel, and I'm just trying my fucking best. Matt, thank you so much for Jesus. You know, a lot. Mr. Psychic, thank you so much for the biddies. Everywhere, thank you. 86, thank you. James, thank you. Casual Hunt, Mars, thank you. Shorta, thank you so much. Oh, Malicious Eagle, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Wait, what is that? Am I missing stuff? Am I missing stuff? Mr. Psychic, thank you very much. What is happening? It doesn't say. Oh, never mind. I see. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. Well, anyways, thank you so much, Malicious, Brian, and Grape Spy for subscribing. You guys might actually get to see me play Dead by Daylight later, so woo! Yeah, it was the YouTube subs. Okay. We are. Whew. Oh God, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say anymore. Like, what am I really supposed to say here? I am trying to find someone for you guys. Oh, I have to send you guys. No, I'm not gonna send you guys to me on YouTube. Here. First of all, thank you. So many thank yous today. I can't believe y'all are here. Y'all are definitely making this so much less terrible. And let's go see my dear Joel and subject him to everything that I have to be subjected to. Thank you. Yeah, I was gifted this by a date. He took me to Taco Bell first date. It was amazing. My name is Lily Bell. I love to travel, and I'm just trying my fucking best. Thank you so much for flying with Lily Bell Airlines. Bye-bye now.